I'm sorry, muted pala ako. I'm not aware. Okay. So, everyone, good evening and welcome again to my channel, Dr. Ria Liza. And as you all know, we always have our live stream every Saturdays from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. And of course, we are every Saturday is a very exciting day for all of us. No? Now, while still waiting for some viewers, maybe most of you are seeing the term feminine genius in all my thumbnails. Well, guys, I'm promoting the feminine genius. No? And for all of you who don't know what feminine genius means women who are strong and determined, women who are not easily dissuaded from following what she knew to be God's plan. And these are women who possess humility, kindness, patience, good character, industry, virtue, piety, and devotion. Kaya ginagamit ko yung feminine genius, no? So as a feminine genius, I spread lessons and insights. And one of them is by featuring people from my personal network to share their personal journeys, their challenges, and their breakthroughs. Listening to others people's story is called humility. We are somehow influenced by their stories, which we can apply on our own individual stories in order to be the best version of ourselves while we are on earth. Life is short, guys, so let us live our lives to the fullest, and let us be inspired by our guests who are also feminine genius. So, as we have a discussion to all our viewers, please feel free to write your questions on the comment section so that our guests can answer from time to time. And as usual, we will have a short game and we'll have some fun with our guests. No, we call this the Pinoy Henyo. We'll be doing this for quite some time. We will ask viewers to guess 5 significant words that any of our guests mentioned, maybe paulit-ulit na sinabi, or a significant word during the forum. And exciting prizes will be given to you by my co-host, Ella Once. So now I'd like to introduce my co-host, Ella. Hi, Ella.
Hello, Ma'am Ria. Hello, everyone. Good evening. As usual, of course, I'm here to support Dr. Ria Liza. I hope you can hear me. Is my volume okay? Shout
Medyo
out to the
mahina lang
six
yung volume
viewers.
mo.
Shout out to the six viewers of Dr. Ria Liza. By the way, for those who didn't know me yet, I'm Ella Wams, and this is my channel name. So my role here is just a moderator for this channel of my friend, Dr. Ria Liza. Once again, good evening, and let's enjoy.
Let's
Go
enjoy
ahead,
the
ma'am.
night. Di ba, Ella,
Yeah.
ilang Saturdays na tayo na super fun, di ba?
Yes.
And actually, yung mga ano natin, yung isa nating episode, Ella gained the 4,000 views. Yung isa,
Congratulations.
4,400 viewers na yung isa nating episode. This is the episode with the College of Engineering, yung mga the Blockbuster faculty. Okay.
So, meron sila ka-blockbuster.
Okay, the Blockbuster. Okay, now, thank you, Ella. Thank you for always been supporting me. And please remember Dr. Ria Liza and Ella Once. These are our channels. And please subscribe, like, ring the notification bell, share, and comment. Okay? So today's episode, guys, the Feminine Genius meets the DTQueens. This late night with Dr. Ria Liza featuring the memory lane with the DT quiz. Ako, nag-stammer na ako. Para palang, pag binanggit ko pala yung DT quiz, para ako tongue twister. The road to doctoral degree is very fulfilling. Challenges are easily overcome when working as a team. So join us as we discuss the beauty behind postgraduate classmates turned friends. And perhaps you're all wondering what is the meaning of DTQueens. Well, we will find out in a short while. So, I think Lizelle will be coming late. Yung isa nating guest will be coming late because in she's working in Canada, Calgary, Canada. No? So, magkaiba tayo ng time zone. I hope that she can still catch up. So, let's have first a short word or welcoming words from our two guests, mga special friends ko to. Okay. First, we have a quality control director from a university. We have Lor Rabago. Hi, Lor. Unmute your mic.
Hi, good evening, Ria. Good evening, Rem, and good evening, Ella. Good evening, everyone. As mentioned, I'm a quality assurance director, not a quality control director. Anyway, anyway, my first time here. I mean, if it's not for Ria, I will not agree to be in this activity. I don't even know how to how to prepare for this. Anyway, I hope you will learn something. I hope you will be motivated to pursue professional endeavors, particularly in the graduate studies. I hope after the episode you will be able to learn something from our sharings, and I hope that everyone will continue to be the best of themselves. And as we all know, education is actually it has to be a lifelong learning endeavor for everyone. Sabi nga ni Ria kanina, life is short. So we have to live life to the fullest, and we have to plan out well. We have to give our best in everything we do. I mean, women power. DT Queen.
Yes.
Good
DT
evening.
Queens. Lor, for the record lang, what is your course in the masteral?
My course in Masteral is information technology. My undergraduate course is computer science. And of course,
Okay.
I'm
And
not
of
an
course,
engineer. I'm not an engineer, just like you,
uh,
just like the two of
computers.
you. Computer science and information technology ang Masteral
So, yung doctoral degree is Doctor of
technology.
Technology. Yun yung DT, no? Doctor of Technology. Okay. So, thank you, Lor. And of course, oo, talagang malakas ako dito sa mga to dahil napapayag ko sila. Mga camera shy daw sila. Pero plano na nila mag-YouTube later. So, thank you, no, for giving your time. Alam ko naman na busy-busy kayo. Lalo itong isa na to na sobrang busy. An executive director in a university. At alam ko na marami nakakakilala sa'yo. No? My good friend, Rem Hernandez Avenido. Hi, Rem.
Hello, good evening everyone. Hi, Lord. Hi, Ria. And we're still waiting for Rizel. And hello, everybody who are with us tonight. At first, actually, kaya ako nag-yes because I thought beauty queens, DT queens pala. Nagkamali ako ng intindi. No, just kidding. So, well, I accepted the invitation because Ria told me that we would be enjoying. So I hope it's not just us who's going to enjoy. I hope that everybody would be able to enjoy also. Hindi mo kinaya, no? Beauty queen. Oo, nagkamali. Sobrang busy,
No, di
sobrang
ko
dami ng
kinaya.
stress. Yes, sobrang dami ng
Nagkamali ng
stress.
kwento. Oh.
Yeah,
Oo.
so sabi ko, na-overheard ko, beauty queen, pala beauty queen. So, since nandiyan na, nakapag-yes na, might as well. Okay, so I hope we would really enjoy and probably I hope also we would be able to impart no some information that might be helpful to others who are joining us tonight. So, nagulat lang din ako kanina kasi you have mentioned na it's 9 to midnight. So, yun. Hindi ko alam kung kakayanin ko yung midnight. But anyway, yeah, good luck. Good luck sa atin.
Yes. Rem, for the record lang, para marinig nila, ano ang masteral course mo or degree?
Yeah, yeah, master's degree is Master in Engineering Program, major in Civil Engineering. And undergrad, syempre, civil engineering. And then, yung DT, Doctor of Technology. Ek.
Okay. So, yun pala ang DT, Doctor of Technology. Kaya pala tinawag na DT Queens. So, for the record, ako naman, bachelor ko is Civil Engineering at
Ayan.
ang master's ko ay Engineering Management, major in Construction Management. And then yung sa doctoral din ay DT, Doctor of Technology. Okay, siguro di na nila makakalimutan. Bakit DT Queens? Bakit nga ba tayo DT Queens, no? So let's have some memory lane. Ella, may i-shout out ka ba muna bago tayo mag-proceed sa memory lane?
Yes, Ma'am Ria.
Okay.
Ayan, meron tayong mga viewers po. So, syempre, yung loyal fan mo. Good evening, Sir Philip Hernandez. Ayan, hello, Dr. Ria, and to your guests tonight. We have Scarlett Official. Hello,
Hi, Scarlett
everyone.
Official.
We have Poland's Moment. Samsak Dan po. Ayan, thank you so much.
Thank you, Paulen's Moments.
So, so far,
Thank you for always
as of
supporting.
the
No?
moment, I was
Okay, so mag-memory lane tayo. Bakit ba naging DT Queens? Explain nga.
Who will explain?
Oh yes,
Me?
so kahit sino sa inyong dalawa.
Bakit nga ba queen? What was the original name? A queen because it represents us. I mean, queen in our own way. Queen because we are all queen of our families, our respective family. Queen because ano ba yung characteristic ng queen? Beautiful.
Oh,
Beautiful with
agree.
power. Power to conquer challenges, to be able to achieve our set goals for our postgraduate studies. I mean, for me, that's the meaning of the name Queen. Queen has power, and we also have power to conquer all the challenges that will come our way, that come our way during our graduate studies, and all the challenges that we have at the moment. I mean, especially now that we are in pandemic. I mean, it's quite hard. I mean, mobility is very hard. Everything is seems as unstake. But because we have the power to, we Filipinos, and I mean, we have that power to conquer whatever. Yung ating agility, yung ating strength, yung ating determination to get that star that we set for ourselves, particularly in grad school. I mean, that symbolizes na we have the power of a queen. Okay.
Yes, agree. Power of a queen. Oh, ikaw rin,
Okay.
bakit nga tayo queens?
As far as I remember kasi, very few lang tayo na na female at that time, no, when we're having still our DT. And so since konti lang tayo, we have no choice but, to hang out with each other. So, and we were tama si Lore, no, kasi we were able to reign. Kasi parang queen nga, 'di ba? Nagre-reign siya. So,
Mm-mm.
yun, empowered women.
Yeah. It's true, no? Because we can only, I think mabibilang lang naman natin sa kamay yung mga klase natin ng mga girls during that time. But I know, sa memory lane natin, no? I know iba-iba tayo ng year pumasok eh. On our DT, ako kasi 2004, naku magkakahalataan ng edad.
Feeling ko ako ang youngest. Feeling ko ako ang
Anong
youngest talaga. Hindi lang joke lang.
feeling lang yan ha? Ano year ka rin pumasok?
Kaya nga, feeling lang naman eh. Feeling lang naman. So, pagbigyan niyo na. Pero DT, I think it's 2004 also, no, when I started DT. Kasi right after I finished my master's, 2004, and then second sem ng 2004, I enrolled na si DT. So, I started
Second
2004.
sem ka. So, nauna ako sa'yo ng isang term.
Yeah.
Kasi ako first term. Umpisa, parang June 2004
Mm.
ako. So, ikaw October or November.
Yeah, that's the reason why when I started joining you sa class kayo ni na Lore, I had this feeling already na ito yung mga seniors sa DT kasi you seem to know
Senior.
everybody already. No, I
Senior.
mean nauna na batch, 'di
Oo,
ba? Mga
oo.
ate.
Oo.
ate, kasi you seem to know everybody already and the way you talk to the teachers, parang kilala na rin kayo ng mga teachers. Sabi ko, okay. So, baka patapos na sila. Baka nauna sila. So, yun.
Patapos. Ikaw, Lor, ilang
Si
year
Ma'am
ka? Si Lor
Lor.
yata nauna sa ating lahat kasi, tama, Lor?
O hindi. 2004 din. If I remember it
Talaga?
right. Yeah, oo. Siguro
Ipilit
sabay
talaga
nga
niya
tayo.
nauna
Si
siya,
Rem
no?
lang ang ano. Hindi ako nauna. I mean, I think 2000. Baka nga nahuli pa ako sa inyong dalawa eh. Joke.
Kasi naging kaklase kita, ano eh. Third year ko na yata sa university.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Oh,
oo.
nauna ka. Nauna ka.
Hindi mo na matandaan ano year ka pumasok,
Sabi
ah.
na,
Hindi
sabi
talaga.
Sabi na Ria, ikaw ang una.
Ikaw ang una.
Yeah, ako 2004. I
Ano?
remember.
2000. Ako, I remember 2004 kasi 2003 din ako nag-graduate ng masteral. So, pagka-graduate ko, exam muna, tandaan nyo, may exam, hindi basta-basta nakakapasok, di ba?
Correct. Oo.
May entrance exam, tapos yung entrance
Yeah.
exam na yun, may schedule lang. Pag hindi mo naabutan yung exam
Yeah.
na yun, ulit ka na naman ng another, schedule,
Correct.
tapos may interview. And then, kailangan natin ipakita yung
And then,
ating thesis.
Topic.
Yeah, yung thesis ng
Okay,
masteral.
Ano masteral? Oo. Hindi ko
Oo, kasi
they are
tandaan.
evaluating kasi. They evaluate based on the
ina-evaluate
master's
nila.
degree, eh, di ba?
Oo.
It depends on
Check.
the degree, whether thesis based or project based ba siya, parang gano'n.
Oo. And then, becoming friends. Ano nga yung mga naalala nating mga ginagawa natin before? Kasi ako yung naalala ko yung ikakasal si Rem eh.
Ako ang hindi ko
Kaya nga.
makalimutan.
Hindi ba dapat ako nakakaalala nun dahil ako yung bride? Ano ka ba?
Kasi memorable yun eh. Oh. May pa-video recording ka pa eh, di ba? Binidyohan mo ko noon, tas
those are
para
the days.
meron.
I remember kasi oo. Ako I remember kasi parang pag may mga activities or assignments, usually tayo magkakagrupo. Tapos we tend to, syempre, communicate with each other, di ba? And then pag may assignment, parang ano lang, typical na estudyante, nakagawa na ba kayo? Kailan ipapasa to? May requirement dito, may reporting dito. Yan. Tapos pag may inaaway na teacher, sinusuportahan natin yung isa dyan. Alam mo na.
Oh my
Dapat
God!
yun ang grito number 1, no? You have to respect your teacher. Sorry. Ano?
Eh, kasi palaban tong isa na to eh, no? Parang exercise your right, the power of...
Yeah,
No,
exercise
because
your right. Calmly.
Rem, at that time, pinagtanggol ko lang kasi isa nating kaklase. Kasi isa nating kaklase, a dean in an university, hindi siya ready sa report
Nagpaliwanag talaga.
Pero kasi palagi kong naaalala yon. It was one of, siyempre, naaalala mo yung mga ganong event. Katuwa lang. Ikaw, Laura, naaalala mo? Meron ka kanina ka pa may sabihin.
Nalala ko nung, I hope ikaw yun. I know ikaw yun. I mean, yung laptop bag mo na slash. Remember? Ikaw yun o si Rem?
Wait parang, sige,
Parang it's an Acer.
Ang ganda pa, memory lane pala talaga to, maalala ka.
It's an Acer, yung makapal na Acer na laptop, of course, may laptop bag na makapal din. And then parang, I do not know kung where, pero pumasok ka na parang may nalaslas siya, and then parang, syempre nag-hysterical ka na, nagagalit ka, diba? Parang gano'n.
Pero hindi nakuha yung laptop, di ba?
Hindi nakuha yung laptop. At the same time, thankful ka kasi hindi nakuha yung laptop.
Yes, parang naalala ko nga yan. Correct.
Ang hindi ko pa malimutan is when we're preparing for the comprehensive exam. Isa yun sa naging way para mapasa natin yung compre exam, na parang when we're having the review, parang nag-a-assign tayo ng isang tao to discuss a particular topic, tapos nandun tayo lahat. Tapos pumunta tayo sa kanya-kanyang mga offices, sa anong school yan, kung saan man. Parang every night, meron tayong schedule. Kunyari, I will discuss one subject. ako yung gagawa nung presentation deck, ako yung magbibigay ng mga review notes, etc., etc. Another subject will be assigned to another classmate. So parang
Yes.
naging napakaganda nung collaboration, napakaganda nung idea na yun na parang after office meeting, magdi-discuss. Para kang nakikinig sa teacher, ang teacher yung classmate, nagdi-discuss ng mga salient information about the subject in preparation for the compre.
Which is, oo, naalala ko yan, ang sarap nung feeling kasi hindi ka tinakaba. Kasi syempre nakakatakot yung compre, di ba? Pero pag nagre-review kayo na magkakaklase, parang medyo naalis yung kaba. Grabe naman kasing compre natin.
Yes.
Tapos I
Kasi
remember pa,
na-a-assess
di ba,
mo,
parang,
no? Na-a-assess
oo,
mo,
oo.
na-assess mo not just yourself but also your classmates. So parang maiisip mo, ay hindi lang pala ako pala ang hindi pa nakakapag-review. Lahat pala sila hindi pala ako pag-review. Parang ganun. Kasi somehow you get the feeling na you're always not ready to take the exam yet, di ba? Parang ganun. So parang, oo, inadapt natin, kinareer natin yung strategic planning course eh. Nag-strategize talaga tayo eh. At hindi yung scheduling.
Oo.
Imagine, from one location to another, we get to transfer from one school to another. It depends on kung saan
Yeah.
affiliated yung classmate natin. So at the same
Na
time, iba-iba yung
magle-lecture. Na
environment.
magle-lecture that
Yeah,
time.
oo. Tapos iba-iba pa yung environment para somehow refreshing on our part na hindi na lang
Correct,
laging
correct. Oo.
dito-dito. Oo. Tapos, syempre, kasama yung kainan, merienda, tapos
Yes.
kasiyahan. Actually, 20% lang yung review, 80% other matters.
O, hindi naman.
Hindi, joke, hindi ba? Oo, no. It's the other way around. May 20% na spice, syempre. Para may
Ang
Oo.
fun
sarap,
kasama. Oo,
ang
unlike
sarap
yung
balikan, di ba?
Saka ano
ayoko
pa
na
yun eh.
mag-compre ulit. Ayoko na mag
Ang hirap ng compre na yun talaga, promise. It's so
Oo,
mahirap.
parang it consumed a lot of time actually, no, in terms of preparation.
Mm-mm.
But
Yes.
it was a good experience, yeah.
Napakahirap ng compre kasi parang ang daming subjects covered. Ewan ko lang kasi as far as I remember kasi sa masteral, mas konti yung subjects covered. Mostly core
Yeah.
subjects. Kami
Kasi
gano'n nung
depende sa
sa akin,
unit
oh.
eh.
Oo. Tapos pagdating dito sa DT, grabe, as in hindi mo alam kung anong lalabas. So, ibig sabihin, lahat ng subjects kailangan mo i-review. And that was so
Correct.
toxic para ka nagbo-board exam, di ba?
Yeah.
Tapos
Plus,
naalala
oo.
But at the same time, we're also having our individual professional activities kasi we're affiliated, di ba? We're working.
Mm-mm.
Oo.
That's why ang review
Siguro
is
probably,
usually 6 to 9. Minsan umaabot ng 10. Oo.
oo.
umabot ng
Kaya nga, tapos yung mga mata
10.
natin, no, after ng
10
review,
ang
Diyos ko, ang
subject.
pupula na
Review.
ng mata natin
Hindi,
pag
review.
nag-uwian.
Review time. Kasi everybody's working
O kasi after
So, you
work
really
eh.
have to
Oo,
review.
oo, hanggang 10 tayo nun eh. Oo. Tama.
And then, di ba, we
Gabi na
also,
talaga.
we requested pa yung professor, I forgot the name of the professor, na siya yung mag-review sa atin sa stat kasi parang walang mag-take ng challenge na, o sino ang in charge sa stat. So parang, I remember, i-request natin yung isang prof dun sa school na i-review tayo sa stat, tapos binigyan lang natin siya ng parang yung gift card, something, parang token of appreciation for reviewing us dun sa statistics, di ba? Super hirap yun. Hindi ako engineer, so pero kayo, mga engineer kayo, alam niyo na yun. Pero I remember, hindi ko lang matandaan yung name ng teacher. Kasi wala sa atin ang nag-take ng challenge na mag-discuss ng stat sa group.
Ay, hirap naman kasi ng stat. Grabe, no? Doctoral level, talaga naman,
Kaya,
grabe naman yung stat. Mga multivariate na tayo, di ba?
correct.
Pero you know what, guys?
Correct.
Pinakamaganda talaga doon sa school na pinuntahan natin is yung mga prof natin, no? Mas yung the cream of the crop talaga, magagaling, no? I'm so proud, I'm so happy talaga. Ang gagaling nila na in-impart sa atin yung kanilang knowledge. Okay. Hindi tayo
Sino nagpaiyak sa'yo, Ria? Sa papel, sa final paper.
Good vibes lang tayo. Good memory.
Oh, good vibes.
Di ba parang,
Well, I think later on,
iiyak ka na lang. Iiyak ka na lang, di ba?
kasi kung
Naalala ko, Rem, nagpupunta pa tayo sa
Ay, nako.
tayo, Sa parlor. Hindi natin nakasama si Lore eh. Nagpapaspa.
Yan,
Tapos itong si
nagpapa-foods pa
Rem,
tayo.
pinilit ako mag-puts pa. Eh, may kiliti ako sa paa. So, ayoko talaga. Eh, pinilit niya ako. Try ko daw. So, grabe, Rem, naalala mo yung tumatawa ako, tapos umiiyak.
Oo. Yeah.
Grabe yung
Alam
spa
mo
na
kasi
yan.
ang nangyari, habang nakasalang kami sa food spa, tawa siya ng tawa. Tawa talaga siya ng tawa habang ini-scrub yung paa niya. Sabi ko, gusto ko ma-relax kasi 'di ba pag pumapasok tayo may walking time eh, 'di ba? Hindi naman
Oo.
pagkababa agad natin so layo ng nilalakad natin back and forth. So sabi ko para ma-relax naman yung paa, sabi ko paspa tayo, let's go. Sabi niya, sige, I haven't tried that yet. Oo, you'll enjoy kasi parang nare-relax ka and all. Diyos ko, hindi ko naman alam na may kiliti siya. So tawa talaga siya ng tawa, stress na stress yung naglilinis sa kanya.
Oo. Actually, hindi ko na inulit yun, Rem eh. That's the first and last kasi talagang hindi ko talaga kaya na tiisin yung kilite na yun. No? So, pero at least thank you na pa-experience mo sa akin yung foot spa. Hindi ko na inulit. So,
yeah. Oo nga, na-influence.
Kasi tayo parang magkakasabay tayo pagdating sa academics. After that, yun na yung pinakamahirap na part, yung dissertation, no? Kasi ako, I took 11 years in each postgraduate eh. 11 years masteral, more than 11 years doctoral. Ganun kahaba. So parang 22 years, 20 years ako nag-graduate school. Ang pinakamasipag kasi sa atin si Rex.
Sa masteral. Oo.
Sa doctoral. Kasi nag-shift siya.
Mabilis.
Okay.
Oo,
nag-shift ba natin si Rex?
Yes.
Hindi, alam ko from Dr Ria, nagpunta sa TM eh. Hindi ba?
TM siya. TM. Oo. Nagpaiwan tayo, Rem.
Kaya nga.
Nagpaiwan tayo. Nagpaiwan tayo. So it was a very memorable talaga namang long year. So, siguro one by one na lang. Could you share kasi may kanya-kanya tayo experience and journey, no? From the time that you're from your college degree, tapos nag-decide kayo mag-masteral, may doctoral, up to now, na mga work, nagkaroon kayo ng mga kanya-kanyang mga good work. So, paki-explain yung naging journey ninyo, lahat ng mga challenges. And I know na kapupulutan ng aral ng ating mga viewers. So, let me start with Lore. Sige, Lore.
Wait, saan ako mag-start? Sa elementary, sa high school, sa doctoral, saan?
Diyos ko, kaya pala hanggang midnight.
Siguro,
hanggang midnight ko.
Kasi it depends sa'yo eh. Kung sa tingin mo dun sa journey mo, saan nag-start talaga yung connect?
Okay. Nako maalaala mo kaya. Anyway, kasi yung success, I mean, will always start with you eh. With you as a person. Okay, parang sa'yo yun eh. It's your, nobody will influence you to do something. Kunyari, mag-aral ka, kunyari, you join this and you join that. Walang makaka-influence sa'yo kung ayaw mo eh. I mean, so it's start sa ikaw lang talaga yung mag-start. Ako, ang journey ko started, napakahaba ng journey, na sobrang haba. Until now, syempre, we're still in a journey. Pero yung mga previous na mga journey na dinaanan ko, sa napakahabang yun, ang dami kong natutunan, ang daming mga challenges kong napagtagumpayan, ang daming mga problems, but sabi nga natin kanina, dahil meron tayong power, meron tayong will and determination to get what we want. I mean, wala tayong tinatapakang ibang tao, that we're giving our best para makuha natin yon. Di nakakapagtagumpay tayo. I don't know if you know my background, as yung family background. I came from, lagi ko itong sinasabi, I came from a very poor family. Hindi ako well off. I mean, yung family namin. So, the only thing for me to be successful is makatapos ako ng studies ko, di ba? So, I just praise and thank God kasi binigyan niya ako ng konting talino na nagamit ko para makapag-push ako. Pero kung ako lang with the resources, financial, wala. I mean, nakatapos ako via scholarship. Nakatapos ako sa support ng family. So, very, very hard yung aking childhood. So, I did not enjoy my childhood. So, parang bata pa lang, ano na ako, bata pa lang matanda na ako mag-isip. Bata pa lang marami na akong ini-aim, marami na akong gusto. So parang ang iniisip ko noon, the only thing that magiging successful ako is via finishing my studies. Okay, ang intention ko is kaya nag-aral talaga ako mabuti. I mean, I think I have not shared with you yung batang journey ko, pero nagpursige talaga ako. I mean, ang daming hirap na dinanas ko just for me to get to graduate in elementary, to graduate in high school, and finally yung college. I mean, I'm a working student, scholar at the same time. Ang dami kong tiniis nung nagka-college ako. Sobrang dami. And you know, bakit ako nag-survive? Ang dami nagsusupport sa akin. Even friends, mga family ko, nagsusupport sa akin. Ang daming challenges. And then, after I graduated ang tagal no? After I graduated college, after I graduated high school, ang dami kong bumalik no? Ang dami kong kinuna ng exam, pero bakit parang walang result. So parang sabi ko, I cannot force my parents to send me to college. I mean, kasi wala silang means to do that. And I don't want to pressure them. So parang, bakit ganun? Parang, paano ko mag-aaral? Gusto ko mag-aaral, hindi ako pwedeng, ha? Yeah. Yeah?
Don't you want to mention the year? The year.
Bakit?
Don't you want to mention the year? Graduating high school. Okay po.
Wag. Hindi, ano lang.
Hindi,
Parang
wala.
ang ano lang doon. Ang bottom line lang, pag gusto mo, sabi ko kanina, nag-start sa'yo yun eh.
Yeah.
May success formula is plan. I mean, kailangan mong planuhin eh. Di ba? Parang bata pa lang ako, pinaplano ko na. Kailangan ko matapos, kailangan makatulong ako sa family ko. I want, alam mo, the usual, na parang kailangan ko silang maalis dun sa parang the poverty that they are in. And yung poverty na yan, hindi yan hindrance kung talagang determinado ka makatapos, kakayanin mo yan. Kaya nga hindi ako lumaki, parang bugbog ako sa trabaho, lahat na, di ba parang, hindi na ako lumaki kasi lahat.
Hindi ba sa jeans yan?
Hindi.
Anong year ka? Anong year yon nung nag-umpisa ka na mag-work? Nagwo-work ka, tumutulong ka sa family mo? Ilang taon ka?
Bata pa lang ako, lahat na lang ng trabaho, I mean, ginagawa ko. Bata pa lang
As in
ako.
bata, elementary, ganon.
Elementary, oo. I mean, hard work to hard labor to. Hindi to yung tipong mga nasa tindahan ka lang, nagtitinda-tinda. No, this is hard labor. I'm working in a field. Parang I mean talaga, those ano. And alam mo yun ang naging, that makes me a strong person. Na parang, sige, kaya mo yan, wala kang, lahat kakayanin mo, di ba? Parang ganon. So, after yun nga, going back to high school graduation, parang, paano ako magka-college? Kailangan ko makatapos, kailangan ko mag-aral, hindi ako pwedeng nandito lang sa province, ganyan. And then, yung auntie ko, who is also, pinapunta niya ako sa Manila. So, probinsyana, pinag-enroll ako ng short courses sa IT, sa computer. Parang, anong gagawin ko dito? Tapos yung aking teacher, sabi niya, sayang daw, mag-apply daw ako ng scholarship. Sa PCU yan that time. So, nag-apply ako ng scholarship, pagkatapos ng first sem, nag-working student ako. Parang student assistant na may tuition fee, etc., may maintaining grade. And I finished college. Tumitira ako dun sa parang boarding house summer in Paco, yung nasunog doon. I mean, sa auntie ko, na parang kung hindi niya ako bigyan ng food, wala akong kakainin. Parang kung hindi ako malagyan ng food, kung ano lang yung binigay doon, yun ang kakainin. Parang sobra. But you know,
ano yun? Relative mo yun? Or hindi?
Relative ko na working doon din. Oo, na parang
yung talaga makikisama ka, di ba?
Oo, hindi nagmamagandang loob lang siya. Nakatira ako parang dorm yun. So nagmamagandang loob siya, nag-volunteer siya na siya yung para makatulong, para matulungan, magbibigay sa akin ng foodie. So parang nakakatuwa dahil habang nag-aaral ako, siya yung nagsusupport sa akin ng pagkain. Okay. Mabait yun, hindi talagang binibigyan niya ako ng pagkain araw-araw. Kaya nga lang, hindi mo mapipili yung pagkain. Kasi bahay ampunan eh. So kung ano yung pinapakain, yun lang talaga kakainin mo, diba? Parang gano'n. And then, nakagraduate ako ng college and ganyan. Hanggang sa, kailangan dahil nasa academe ako, I don't even have a plan to go to the academe. Pero dahil napunta ako sa academe, kailangan ko mag-masteral. And during that time, I think married na yata ako nung nag-masteral ako. So parang talagang the best enemy is time. Di ba? Parang yun ang best enemy mo ay pagka nag-aaral ka, nag-work ka, may family ka, may anak ka. I remember nung para lang matapos ako ng masteral ko, yung last few term ko, nag-enroll ako ng parang 12 units. Eh kung 12 units, ano yun? 4 times a week yun, di ba? Parang isang araw lang yung wala kang klase. 5:30 to 8:30 ang klase. So, kailangan mong pumasok na maaga para makaalis ka ng office ng maaga, makaabot ka ng 5. So, parang pag alis ko sa bahay, natutulog pa yung anak ko. Pag uwi ko, natutulog pa rin yung anak ko. I'm blessed with a supportive husband na parang kahit maliit pa yung anak ko noon, diba? Parang makatapos ako. So, yun. So, parang sabi ko nga kanina, ang success formula is plan. Kailangan mong planuhin. It should start with you. Magplano ka na magplano, planuhin mo ng ayos kailan ka matatapos. Kasi pag hindi mo plinano, parang sige lang, okay lang, may next sem pa naman, di ba? Parang ganon. Di ba? And then, that's P, di ba? Acronym yun eh. May acronym, may pa-acronym. Siyempre, pag
Ano yung acronym?
plan,
P-L-A-N.
P-L-A-N.
Oo,
Siyempre,
plan.
pag
So, ano
nagplano
yung
ka,
acronym ng plan mo?
oo. Siyempre, plano mo yon, di ba? Eh, plano lang. Anong gagawin mo? I-launch mo L. I-launch mo yung lahat ng plano mo into action. And then, along the way, hindi siya bed of roses. May mga challenges. I mean, mag-adjust ka as you go. Di ba? Parang, adjust as you go. That's A. And then, syempre, yung pinaka-best, that's why we're friends, kailangan mong mag-network. Makipag-network ka kay teacher, makipag-network ka sa mga classmate, makipag-network ka para kung may mga kailangan ka, meron kang support system to do that. So, and then, syempre, sabi ko nga, yung best enemy mo is time. Pangatlo, yung support system is very, very important. I mean, support ng family, support ng employer, support ng mga friends, support ng mga teachers, support ng mga classmates katulad natin na turned into friends, diba? Very, very important yun para mag-survive ka. Kasi hindi ka naman pwedeng mag-isa ka lang, ako lang to. Parang pagpasok mo sa klase, wala kang pakialam sa mga. Hindi pwedeng ganun eh. Kasi kailangan talaga, I mean, matututo rin tayo na mag-collaborate eh. Yun yung isang magandang practice ng collaboration eh. At saka makaka-network ka rin. I mean, maraming mga opportunities na binigay sa akin yung grad school. Napakaraming opportunities ang na-open because of graduate school. Aside from getting the degree, there are a lot of opportunities na na-open at na-enjoy ko because of enrolling in grad school. So, what else do you want to know?
Ano nga yung plan mo? P is
prepare for whatever journey you wanted to go.
Okay.
And then you launch your plans into action. And syempre,
Okay.
kung may mga problema, you adjust as you go. I mean, adjust. I mean, kung saan, para kang anong tawag, rubber band. Kung saan kung saan dapat ka pumunta, kung anong dapat mong i-adjust, mag-adjust ka. And then, syempre, kailangan mong magkaroon ng network. I mean, I forgot to mention that aside from networking with friends, with your teachers, with your classmates, you also maintain your network with God. I mean, straight yon. Dapat, because nothing is impossible with Him. So, yun lang yun. I mean, you pray, you ask wisdom. I mean, as you network with human beings, with friends, with anybody dito sa earth, you also network with God. I mean, that's very, very important.
That was so exciting, Lord. Actually, lumalabas naman tayo paminsan-minsan pero hindi natin napag-uusapan yung life eh, di ba?
Mm-hmm.
Typically, pinag-usapan natin iba, hindi joke. Ibang tao, hindi tayo. Yung nakakatuwa yung life story na nare-remember ko tuloy yung parang yung dad ko kasi same nung sa'yo. Pag nagkikwento yung dad ko, ganun din. Na talagang sila, yung nag-strive talaga siya para makatapos. And I salute you for that. I salute you for that.
Alam mo, nung bata kami, parang, I mean, sabi ko sa'yo, sobrang hirap ng buhay. Parang, I do not know, parang, hindi nga sila naniniwala pag halimbawa, talaga, gano'n. Parang sabi ko nga, buti kayo. Ako kahit parang, di ba sabi, born with a silver spoon. Ako wala kahit disposable na spoon, di ba? Parang wala. Di ba? Parang, ibig sabihin, mahirap talaga yung buhay. I mean, naranasan namin lahat yung hirap ng buhay na yun. Hindi minsan kami kumakain ng 3 times a day. Kung may kinakain kami minsan, yung saging na ginataan na walang sugar. Alam mo yun, just to survive, parang gano'n. Talagang, and you cannot really pressure your parents kasi wala, parang sa province it's so hard really. And ang talagang ako lang ang nasa isip ko noon at my early age, the only way para makaalis ako doon, para maialis ko yung mga parents ko doon sa ganung sitwasyon is for me to finish my studies. Yun lang, wala nang iba kasi wala naman kaming ibang means eh. And sabi ko nga kanina, I'm really blessed because God has given me that attitude na, sige, laban. Na, hindi, kung hindi ako nag-aral, di baka until now, andun ako sa province, ano nang ginagawa ko doon, di ba? Parang, wala. I mean, the same as usual, di ba? I mean, so, yun lang. I mean, kailangan talaga kung gusto mo, may paraan. Kung ayaw mo, marami kang dahilan. Yun lang. Hindi ka talaga mag-grow. Sabi nga, pag hindi ka umalis doon sa comfort zone mo, kung nasaan ka, hindi ka mag-grow. So you have to go out of your comfort zone. I mean, na-mention yun ng isa sa mga pastor namin. Pag nandiyan ka na sa comfort zone mo, hindi ka talaga mag-grow. So you have to go out. You have to get out of the box. Diba?
Yes.
Parang mag-grow.
Kaya naalala ko, Lor, para din lesson din sa ibang tao. Kasi yung same ng dad ko na working student siya para makagraduate siya. So, parang yung gusto niya, hindi rin niya kami masyado, gusto niya parang sundan din namin yung ganong path. Ayaw niya yung parang style na, yung hirap na dinanas ko, hindi niyo dapat maranasan. May ganon kasi, di ba, na pag parent ka na, kuwari, ikaw, di ba? Tapos sabi mo, ayoko madanasan mo yung hirap. Pero sa kanya, iba kasi, parang challenge kanya na pagbutihin mo kasi ako pinagbuti ko na mag-aral. So, challenge kanya. Kaya yung dumating sa time na I work during college, Lor. Not because I need the money, but because I am challenged. Alam mo yun? Parang I want to give him back the challenge na, I can also work while I am studying. So, nag-work ako as service crew sa McDonald's. So, yun yung tuwing 8 p.m. Ang ano ko kasi shift ko is 8 p.m. to 12 midnight. So, during that time kasi, nung mga bata-bata pa tayo, nung konti pa lang yung mga branches ng mga fast food. When you work in a fast food, it's a status ko. Parang, magaling ka. Dahil pumasa ka sa TJUS na
screening.
TJUS, na screening. Kasi nga konti yung branches 'di ba? So, nung nakapasok ako sa McDonald's, diyan sa may Ermita, yung hirap na hirap ako dahil, 'di ba, gagawa pa ako assignment. Sa Mapuwang hirap. So, papasok pa ako ng 7 a.m. Kailangan kong daanan. Alam mo yun, Lor? Hindi ko ginawa ko sa sarili ko na kailangan kong daanan yung dinaanan ng dad ko. Kaya ako siya ginawa. Okay. So, nakakatuwa yung mga ganong mga success stories. And then, how do you feel, Lor, nung feeling mo na because you plan for your life, nung finally na siyempre na ibalik mo na yung sa parents mo, 'di ba? Na na gumanda na yung buhay nila. So how does it feel?
Of course, I feel blessed and parang yung fulfillment ba nandun? Kasi my primary purpose that time, the reason why nagsisikap ako is siyempre para sa parents ko. I mean, para sa parents ko, and I'm proud kasi kung hindi sa kanila, wala ako, diba? Parang ganun. Na-enjoy nila yung, wala na yung father ko, but my mother is still alive. I mean, na-stroke siya 3 years ago. Pero okay naman siya ngayon. I mean, na-enjoy nila yung life I mean, nag-enjoy sila dun sa life nila as compared, nung makatapos ako, as compared dun sa dati nung nag-aaral pa ako. And then maraming na-inspire sa life ko dun sa, if you will ask yung dun sa province namin, pag na-invite akong nag-talk sa mga graduation, I always shared my story kasi I want them to be motivated na parang blessed ngayon ang mga bata kasi everything is provided for them. But during my time, it's not. I mean, it's really true na hindi ako nag-enjoy ng aking childhood life because we need to earn a living. Kailangan, sabi nga, di ba, parang isang kahig, isang tuka. Kami that time, nakakailang kahig na, wala pang tuka, di ba, parang ganun. But we survive. I mean, and I feel blessed. And saka talagang yung fulfillment is because I know that yung determination at saka yung plano ba, yung talagang, pag may mga challenges, I mean, hindi ka naman bibigyan ng challenges na hindi mo kayang lusutan yan eh. Parang ikaw din yan eh. Wag kang patatalo, 'di ba? Parang kailangan maging matatag ka. Namang alam mo yun eh, parang kahit kahit alam mo na ang hirap, 'di ba? Parang kailangan mo maging malakas, kailangan mo magpatuloy, kailangan mo kung dapa ka, bangon ka lang, diretso ka lang. Kung naligaw ka, ay pumunta ka sa tamang daan, diretso lang. I mean, pagka meron kang gustong maabot, I mean, ikaw lang ang pwedeng makakuha nun eh. I mean, sa'yo magsisimula. Parang it should start with you really. Kailangan ikaw talaga yun. Diba?
I
Maraming
remember kasi, Lore. I
especially
remember
family members ko.
I remember nung nasa isang university tayo and it's a Sunday, kausap mo yung nanay mo or mother mo sa phone. Parang every weekend you're calling her.
Yeah, oo.
Oo. Kasi honestly, Laura, when I saw, narinig ko yan, kasi pinuntahan kita dun sa room mo, tapos kausap mo yung, sabi mo, nanay mo na, schedule ng tawag mo. Sobrang na-touch ako. Alam mo yung, wow, this girl really has a schedule. And alam mo sabi ko, ang galing naman niya, talagang may schedule siya. Kasi hindi katulad ng mga ibang tao na busy eh. So tatawag lang sila kung hindi na busy. Pero ikaw kasi talaga you continue, that you talk with doon sa nanay mo. Nakakatuwa. Very good. Kaya ka pinagpala kasi mabuti kang anak. Ang mabuting anak ay pinagpapala. Oh, di ba?
And we should share our blessings also to everyone. I mean, wala tayong hindi kakayanin kasi nga 'di ba parang all we need to do is determine to do things. I mean, iplano lahat. I mean, easier said than done, but kung gugustuhin natin, kakayanin natin.
Siguro may isa pa akong tanong sa iyo, Lore. How do you plan? Do you write your plans or paano? Paano mo binabalikan yung plan mo? Ito yung pinlano ko na to, na-achieve ko na. How do you do the planning?
Meron akong journal, meron akong listahan. Okay, kasi 'di ba when you plan, I mean, hindi naman pag nasa isip mo 'yan, 'di ba? Although you can do it electronic, you can do it pwede kang may journal. May mga journal ako, meron akong notebook na minsan nung hindi pa uso yung high-tech but you can do it online now. I mean, pwedeng inaano ko yung target ko for the year. Meron akong mga target. Tapos pina-prioritize ko alin dito ang dapat kong i-prioritize. Saan ako magkakaroon ng anong time ang i-devote ko for this one. Oo. Ginagawa ko 'yun.
Okay.
Tina-target ko 'yun. I remember during that time na nag-dissertation defense ako. That was February. So parang kailangan kong matapos ng March, 'di ba? Kailangan kong makahabol. Kailangan daw para makahabol ka ng March graduation, magsasabit ka ng isang papel, isang hardbound document sa registrar's office. Syempre pagkatapos ng defense mo, may mga revision and you cannot convene the panel anymore. You really have to go to their respective offices or kung saan man sila nag-work para ipakita mo yung revision. Ang hirap, di ba? Parang working ka and then may mga revisions. Parang sabi ko, parang ayoko na. May summer pa naman. Di ba? Parang February kasi, di ba? Hindi ako aabot ng Mars, ayoko na, may summer pa naman. Parang ayoko na, may summer pa naman. Pero alam mo, yung former boss ko, si Sir Bart, kaya mo yan, sige, yung husband ko, sige, tuloy mo na yan, konti na lang. Parang gano'n. So, sige, parang, oo nga, konting oras na lang. Pag hindi ko to tinapos, kung hindi ko siya tinapos that time, baka hanggang ngayon hindi pa rin ako tapos ng grad school ko. Kung hindi ko siya pinush ng February, March, kailangan ko mag-submit ng final paper. Syempre yung panel mo naman, hindi naman sila papayag na hindi mo natapos or hindi mo nagawa yung mga revisions nila. Mine is a computerized system, so medyo may system na kasama, di ba? Hindi lang siya papel, hindi lang siya documentation, hindi lang siya magsusulat ka lang, di ba? So, mahirap din. And dahil nga plinano ko na dapat ka-graduate na ako that time, matapos na ako. So,
Lore, yung plan mo, sinusulat mo, di ba? May nakakakita? Is there somebody na pinababasa mo yung sinusulat mong plan?
Wala. Sinishare ko lang. Pagka may mga pina-counsel ako, may mga ina-advise ako, kung mga nagtatanong, ako lang, nasa akin lang.
tama, oh. Kasi alam mo, ako mahilig din ako mag-plan. 10-year plan. Pero kahit minsan pag binabalik ako, ang dami ko pa rin hindi na-achieve. Pero kaya lang
Oo,
kasi,
oo, marami
oo,
kang ano talaga.
dami pa
Parang
rin,
1 to
diba?
10, pag may list ka ng 1 to 10 na sa journal mo. Diba, parang,
Oo.
may
Tapos
mga
ano din,
na-achieve.
wala ring nakakabasa. Pero siguro, matay ako, mabasa nila. Ewan ko. Pero kasi, dati notebook, electronic, so nasa laptop. So I really have a file na, ang
Oo, oo.
pangalan nung file na yun is Vision.
Oh, really? That's nice.
Oo, Vision. Tapos lahat nandun. Tapos, di ba nauso yung mga vision boards?
Mm-mm.
Oo. So, I really draw a vision board. Minsan nga tayo part 2 vision boards.
Yeah, oo, oo, oo.
Oo, oo. Tapos pag tinitignan mo yung vision board na yun, tapos titignan mo, ito ba yung vision board na to, ay may nasunod ba ako dito? Minsan ginagawa ko siyang yung ano ba yung sa phone, yung screensaver.
Screensaver, oo. Para na
Oo,
ano, o pwede mo ilagay sa calendar kung talagang within that, ano, para nag-a-alarm siya, nakikita, mariremind ka.
oo,
So,
ganon. Kaya
kung
lang
ano
minsan
lang, kung short
nahiya ako
term
eh.
lang. Kung short term
Oo,
lang siya, oo.
Ang
oo,
toxic.
pwede
Sabi
yung
nga 'di ba,
ganon.
oo. Sabi nga 'di ba, planning to fail is failing to plan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Planning to
Failing to
fail
plan
is failing to plan. Oo.
or
So
failing to plan
mukhang,
is planning to fail. 'Di ba?
di ba?
Parang gano'n lang
Failing to
talaga.
plan. Talagang talagang napaka maalaala mo kaya yung peg. Ewan ko lang tong sunod natin na friendship. Bakit nga ba hindi, sa dami-dami ng pagkikita natin, we never took time to talk about our backgrounds and our
Oo,
uh,
oo.
personal journeys. No? Each of us pala has personal journey. So this time naman, pakinggan naman natin yung journey naman ni ating kapatid na si Rem. Baka maiyak na
Masyado
ako pag
seryoso
dito.
kayo. Kaya nga, hindi ba ako na-orient, no? Pero overall, in terms of concept, almost the same, no? Ano ba?
Wait
Also,
lang, Rem,
yung,
nagcha-choppy kasi. Choppy ba si Rem sa inyo o sa akin lang? Ella, okay ba yung reception namin?
choppy ba ako?
Hindi naman siya choppy.
Okay lang, so sa akin choppy. Sige, Rem, go.
Hindi ako choppy, chubby ako, Ria.
Chubby. Hindi choppy.
Oo. So, yeah, oo. Sa akin naman, ano din, hindi rin, kumbaga, I didn't also come from a well-off family. And ang inspiration ko talaga is actually yung parents ko, no? Kasi I've seen the hard work. Yung generation ko naman, it was the generation when majority of the parents are working abroad. Ito yung parang sobrang trending yung mga OFW and all. And si father ko kasi OFW siya, tapos yung mother ko is housewife. So what's nice about it na nakita ko, because I was comparing, no, yung before and yung present ngayon. Ang maganda doon, dahil plain housewife yung mother ko, talagang nakatutok siya sa amin nung kapatid ko. Kasi like us, working mom, it's really hard to, balance everything, na you have your work, you have to attend to your work, and then you have to attend to your kids as well. And then yung other family matters. But at that time, ano naman ako eh, parang ako yung lagi, mataas yung drive ko. Gusto ko laging naka-give yung best ko. So nung high school ako, not so long ago, okay naman, okay pa naman. Pero dahil nga OFW, yun yung time na nagkaroon ng Gulf War, and my father was affected at that time. So ano, naapektuhan yung financial status ng family. So I almost missed the chance na makapag-college. It's a good thing na there are some people and even yung friends and relatives na nagsabi na, try to avail scholarship. Just like what Ma'am Lord did, no? Nag-try din ako ng exam. It's a good thing na nakapasa naman ako dito kasi I'm from Cavite. So uh, there's this company who is sponsoring yung college education ng mga students coming from all over the Cavite area. But ang toxic naman nung time na yun, yung elimination round napakahirap. Out of 200 plus 6 lang pala yung kukuhanin. So, nakakatakot kasi series of exams, but siguro a blessing talaga, 'no? Yun na-qualify. So, that gave me the chance to to enroll sa college. And then yung civil engineering, it's not actually my, my choice. It just so happened when I was enrolled, ang gusto ko talaga is accounting, 'no? Kaya lang, it just so happened na when I enrolled, ang open na slot parang nasa engineering. So, among all engineering programs, nung chineck ko, sabi ko, I want to be different dito sa mga pupuntahan ko. Lahat naman 'to hindi ko gusto in a way. So, saan ba ako mapapansin kapag ito yung in-enroll ko? Parang gano'n. So, ang naisip ko yung CE, Civil Engineering, at that time kasi hindi pa gano'n ka-usual na magkaroon ng babae sa Civil Engineering. So, sabi ko, "Sige, try ko 'to." Para special ka. Kasi 'di ba 'pag pumasok ka sa klase, parang all boys, ikaw lang ang flower among the thorns. So, nag-pursue ako ng civil engineering because dun sa scholarship grant na nakuha ko for college, we are required to enroll under technology programs. Kaya yun yung mga choices, engineering or mga board programs. So it went well naman nung college dahil aside from the scholarship, yung outside scholarship, ah may academic scholarship din ako, so may mga discount. So, nakatulong yon. Pero I really admire the hard work nung mother and father ko at that time. Kasi talagang life was not really as easy as right now, no? Hindi katulad dati. Ngayon, napakadali na maghanap ng scholarship, di ba? Kasi parang everywhere you can get to avail scholarships, di ba? Can you hear me clearly? Can
Ako
you hear
kasi on
me?
my part, it's really choppy. Pero sa lahat yata clear, no? Baka sa akin lang may problema.
Clear at my end.
Clear to end. Pero you can
Okay,
continue. Ang
so
narinig ko is
yeah, so as I
scholar
was
ka din
saying,
pala, Rem. So,
sa
scholar din si
scholarship.
Lore, scholar ka din.
Oo
Ako
nga,
lang
hindi
ang
lang
hindi
halata. Hindi
scholar.
hindi lang halata. So,
Okay lang yan,
sabi
inventor
ko
ka naman.
kasi 'di ba nasa academe tayo ngayon, parang we get the chance to compare life before and now. Before na napakahirap talaga maghanap ng mga scholarship programs, ngayon parang it's all over. Private companies, local government, meron. Tapos yung mga sa schools, they have their own also with different categories also. So, para sa akin, parang education is more accessible sa ngayon compared to the time, nung time natin, even though it was not so long ago, 'di ba, Ma'am Lore? So, yun naman yung isang bagay na na-appreciate ko sa akin kasi sabi ko, ang hirap mag-avail ng scholarship at that time and, I was fortunate enough or blessed din na makakuha ng one for me to be able to finish my degree. And then I work with the industry, siyempre civil engineering, sa labas I work with the government after I graduated college. After passing the board pala kasi we still have the board exam 'no. When I was reviewing, I remember nag-iipon na rin ako. Kasi ang usapan namin ng parents ko, right after mag-take ako ng exam, wala ng allowance. So, papaano naman ako maka-survive kung wala ng baon, 'di ba? Kasi hindi mo naman sure right after the board exam kung makakapag-work ka kaagad, 'di ba? So, natatandaan ko, chip in ako sa baon ko everyday nung nagre-review ako. And then, I really pursued passing the board because sa mga board programs, I believe, without you having the license, it would be a challenge, no? It's a challenge already na yung kumbaga kasi yung competition mataas, madaming naka-graduate, maraming nakapasa, hindi guarantee na porket nakatapos ka, equal opportunities to all will be given, hindi gano'n, no? So, it would be an advantage if you get to pass the board. So, yun naman yung thinking ko, I really have to pass the board kasi para walang limitations to the things that I want to reach 'no, parang gano'n or ma-attain. So, kinarir ko ang pagre-review. Sa'kin naman ang kinarir ko yung pagre-review ng board. Nung sulat-sulat ka diyan, dikit-dikit sa mga wall, tapos sa mga formulas na kailangan sa uluin, I remember patay na patay pa ako nun kay Papa P. So, katabi nung picture ni Papa P yung mga formulas, para pagbaling ko sa kaliwa, tingin ako sa formula kay Papa P, pagbaling ko sa kanan, kasi 'di ba hahanap ka ng inspiration. So, late bloomer ako pagdating sa love life. So yun. Tapos, so lucky enough na nakapasa ako sa board exam, and then after that, I immediately work sa government, no, dito sa Provincial Engineers Office in our area. So nakita ko naman yung ins and out ng mga activities sa government into related to the field of civil engineering construction. Marami din ako natutunan, no, na mahirap pala magtrabaho, mas masarap pala mag-aral, or mas masarap maging estudyante. Because nung nag-aaral ka, iniintindi mo lang paano ka papasa, no? Nung estudyante ako, ang laging mantra ko, kailangan makilala ko ng teacher ko agad. Gusto ko makilala ko ng teacher ko. So, ang technique ko, kailangan ma-perfect ko lagi ang first quiz. So, yun ang aking mantra. So, I make sure lagi ang first quiz ko perfect. Kasi, para pag hindi ko na-perfect yung mga succeeding quizzes ko, sasabihin nung teacher ko,
Go ahead,
hello,
Rem. Mm.
hello,
Yan, oh,
yeah.
ngayon medyo
So,
luminaw na.
so ang mantra ko, laging perfect. Yan, ang mantra ko dapat laging perfect ang first quiz ko. Kasi gusto ko makilala ng teacher. Kasi nga scholar ako, I have to maintain grade. So,
Nakakatuwa. Talagang
oo,
first quiz
gano'n
lang. So, yung mga
gano'n,
second
oo,
tsaka
gano'n yung
third,
technique
okay
ko.
lang.
Yes, first quiz. Hindi, yung second and all, no, no, it doesn't mean naman na gano'n. Pero, mas assured ako pag na-perfect ko lagi yung first quiz. Kasi, 'di ba, we as teachers, we get to remember extreme students who are performing well and who are not really performing well. Those who are average, they are the last ones we remember. 'Di ba? Yun yung last na tumatatak. Ang unang naaalala natin, ito bad 'to, ito cheater 'to, ito makulit 'to, ito maingay 'to, ito magaling 'to. So ako, ang mantra ko 'pag na-perfect ko kasi, yung first quiz ko, 'di makikilala ko ng teacher, 'di ba? First quiz, mga first early days ng school days, sabihin niya, "Sino kaya 'to? Ang galing naman nito, perfect." 'Di ba? Tapos pagtingin niya, wow, hindi lang pala siya maganda, magaling din siya. May gano'n. Tapos
Doon ako natawa
tapos
di ba?
yeah, oo. So, siyempre positive lang. Tapos pagka hindi ko na perfect, sabihin natin magkaroon ako ng mistakes dun sa mga following exams, like 1 or 2 or 3, yung mga tolerable number of mistakes. Parang sa'kin okey lang, kasi ang iniisip ko sasabihin ng teacher ko, alam naman niya magaling ako, eh. Ang sasabihin niya, "Ay magaling 'to, ba't kaya siya ba't kaya hindi niya na-perfect?" Siguro hindi lang masyadong alam mo yun, kasi 'di ba sabi nila first impression last. 'Di ba? So, 'yun naman yung naging ano ko, 'yun naman yung naging technique ko nung nag-aaral ako. Pero siyempre, in everything that we do, we have to always give our 100% best. Kasi sabi nga nila, tama si Ma'am Lor 'no, ang kalaban natin is time, and it's something that we cannot go back into. So, para maiwasan yung mga regrets, what if, mas maganda na Mas maganda na na nabigay mo yung best mo para hindi mo panghihinayangan.
My audio is
And then after
really...
I've worked with the government,
So, sa government ka una nag-work, Rem? Tama ba?
yeah, yeah, I've worked there for 2 years sa government. So, hindi masyadong fun mag-work sa government sa simula, I'm sorry. Kasi parang sa government siyempre you have this seniority, 'di ba? You have to respect seniority, and then sometimes there's culture, 'di ba? So, you really have to know how to play well with them. And then, what's hard also is yung politika, kasi you have to have your item, 'di ba? So, medyo mahirap, kailangan gapangin mo. You have to know somebody who's really, influential, parang gano'n. And, while working, although yung boss ko parang sinabi niya na, "We have prepared an item for you kasi license ka, qualified ka, mga civil service and all." Kaya lang there's this, instance wherein yung isa sa mga teachers ko nung college ako, siya yung naging parang head dun sa school na pinagtatrabahuhan niya, and then he offered me and asked me, "Oh, Rem, would you like to teach?" So parang sabi ko, "Wow, iba 'to." Tapos in-explain niya what are the opportunities, na okay siya, blah, blah, ganyan. So I tried. Kaya, I went to teaching, tapos I resigned doon sa government 'no. So, yon. So, I was part of the civil engineering department of this, institution. And then I stayed there for 3 years. Pero I didn't know when I was starting at that time, I didn't know may master's degree palang requirement. So, in the duration ng first sem ko, sabi niya, "Ay, Rem, before I forgot, you have to finish your master's degree pala." Ganyan. What? So, nag-enroll ako ng master's ko ng second sem na nung school year na yon. Siyempre kasi it's mandatory, so you really have to make sure that you graduate. Otherwise, parang there's this rule ng mga schools because it's CHED mandated and mga regulatory bodies. So you still have 2.5 years.
So,
Sabi ko, my God,
linawin natin
master.
yun, no? Sa mga universities, if you will not finish your masteral within 3 years, hindi
Yeah,
ka
I think it depends on
mare-regular
the
or
school eh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, yes. Oo, parang ganon, no? Or you'll be converted to part-time? It depends, parang gano'n. So, parang napuwersa ako. What's nice about, naman nung time na yon, single pa ako and ready to mingle. So, kung si Ma'am Lo kasi gano'n talaga 'no? So, si Ma'am
Oo.
Lor, ano siya, talagang super taas ng drive niya. Ako naman, para sa'kin, I have all the time in the world. At that time, meaning kahit umuwi ako ng gabi, kahit mapuyat ako, kahit na pumasok ako on a Saturday, mag-aaral ako on a Sunday, I mean, it's all fine. Kasi, nag-stay naman ako sa Manila. I just have to go back to Cavite once in a while, every weekend. Pero if I have something to do, hindi ako ma-allow or magkaroon ng chance na makauwi, parang it's fine. Kasi alam naman ng parents ko na nag-aaral ako. So, yun naman ang isang, magandang tingin ko advantage at that time. Kaya ang bilis ko natapos yung masters ko, 2.5 years. Kasi nga hapitan na ito, 'no. Talagang ano, talagang effort na effort. Sabi nila 'pag kailangan na talaga at nakikita mo na, talagang you'll find ways. Totoo yung sinabi ni Ma'am Lor 'no, na kung talagang gusto may paraan. And, importante din that you have these good people around you. Not just to help you physically or to do the things, but also to motivate you and keep you running. Kasi halimbawa, huhugot ka, 'pag hugot mo, hugot din siya. So, wala na, parang 'di ba, walang magpu-push sa'yo, parang lahat sabay kayong bababa. Pero masarap kasama yung mga friends or yung mga tao na always positive ang outlook na kailangan tuloy lang 'yan, ganyan talaga, it's a phase that you have to go through, part talaga 'yan, lahat nagdaan diyan at kung na kaya ng iba, kaya mo rin. So, 'yun naman yung maganda doon sa masters ko. And then boyfriend lang ako nung time na 'yun kaya nakatapos ako. So, agad. So, 'yun.
Kailangan
Bata pa
talaga
kasi
may
ako no'n,
boyfriend,
eh.
oo.
Yeah, kailangan may boyfriend. Si Ma'am Lon
Para may
natatawa. Diyos
inspiration.
ko.
So, kailangan ng boyfriend para may, ano ba, inspiration ba sila o ano? Or
Yeah,
balakid?
inspiration and side. No, inspiration. It depends on how you would, use them. Use talaga, hindi. Ibig sabihin kung paano mo ibig sabihin kung paano mo siya no, 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 no. Kung paano mo kung paano mo siya titignan. It depends on the person naman, eh, 'di ba? Kasi masarap din yung maraming nakasupport sa'yo. Siyempre yung parents mo, that's one thing, na they trust you with what you're doing. Kung hindi ka man nakakauwi, 'di ba, parang okay lang because they know that you're too busy with your studies. And then you have your friends, your classmates, plus your students because at that time I was also teaching 'no, supportive sila na na nag-aaral si ma'am, parang gano'n. And then plus siyempre yung ka-love life mo, 'di ba? May mga bagay kasi na sa kanya mo lang maisasabi, may mga bagay na sa parents mo masasabi, may mga bagay na sa friends mo masasabi. Ba't kayo tumatawa? Kasi nakaka-relate kayo? Ikaw, Ria, if I know, Ria, kapag turn mo na.
Hindi,
Okay.
Rem. So, nakakadalawang work ka lang, government and university.
Yeah, yeah, but I changed I transferred after 3 years nung naka-graduate ako with my master's, and then I was converted to full-time or regular. I mean, regular pala, sorry. When I was converted as regular, I decided to find for a part-time job at the time kasi nasanay ako na super busy ako sa masters eh. Imagine nung nagma-masters ako, morning till afternoon nagtuturo. Tapos, pagkatapos ng mga 5 onwards, mag-aaral, 5 to 9 naka-enroll tayo, 'di ba? During the weekdays. And then minsan, over the weekend, nag-i-special lecturer ako sa mga review classes for the board exam. So, nung naka-graduate ako ng masters, parang ang dami kong oras na nakatenga lang. Sabi ko, maghanap ako ng part-time para maging busy naman ako. Kaya yun. Eh, yung in-applyan ko ang kailangan niya full-time and maganda yung opportunity. So, I discussed that dun sa immediate boss ko, yung current boss ko at that time. And he was so supportive naman and then tinulungan niya pa ako compute, ganyan. Economically, this one is better. Parang may ganun pa siya, no? So, sabi ko, yeah. So, tama si Ma'am Lor, no? If you're afraid to go out of your comfort zone, talagang things would not be different kasi you keep on doing the same thing over and over again, 'di ba? If you want to expect something different or if you want to expect improvement, there must be something new that you have to deal with or to 'di ba, to undergo. So, I decided na lumipat, pero academe pa rin naman. So, yun na, 3 employers pero 2 types of industry, academe and yung sa construction. And until now,
So,
affiliated ako do'n.
meron ka talagang loyalty factor.
Hindi ako malikot. No, hindi ako malikot.
Yung
Oo, hindi ako malikot.
so, tapos na ba storya mo niyang lagay na yan? O meron pang
So, nung
MMK na kasunod?
yes. Wala, ayoko masyadong maging seryoso baka naman hindi ko mapigilan yung sarili ko kaya napaka-light lang ang aking discussion. Pero nung nakalipat na ako dun sa next university, full-time ako. Siyempre yung naka-graduate ako ng master, sabi ko nga 2004, may gap ako ng isang sem, 'di ba? So, yun yung time naman ng adjustment na ginamit ko. Kasi siyempre, even though parehas ng industry yan, parehas academe, siyempre iba pa din yung mga sistema, iba yung kultura, 'di ba? Iba lahat. So, you need to somehow study and be flexible. Tama yung sinabi ni Ma'am Lor, adjust. No? You have to learn how to adjust because ikaw yung papasok sa isang new system. You cannot dictate what should be the system. You have to adjust doon sa pinuntahan mo. And you have to be adaptable. Otherwise, you won't survive. 'Di ba? So, it's a new thing. And then, nung nakapag-adjust na ako one sem, sabi ko parang ang luwag ng schedule ko. So, yung mga kasamahan ko, naka-enroll sila sa PhD. Sabi, ba't hindi ka na rin mag-aral? Sabi ko, sige na nga, mag-aral na nga lang ako. Yung boyfriend ko naman supportive, no? Si boyfriend, si ever loyal, supportive siya. Sabi niya, sige, mag-aral ka. Basta kahit na nag-aaral ka, kahit na may makilala kang iba, pex man, may mga gano'n. O di sige, enroll. So, yun. Hanggang sa nakilala ko na kayo, tingin ko, sabi ko, mga hustler itong mga kaklase ko. Parang laging may lakad, nagmamadali. Diyos ko, kung hindi 12 units, 15 units, sabi ko, ano ba itong mga to? Patay kung patay. Syempre, first entry ko, 6 units. Malaman-laman ko, nakatabi ko si Ma'am Lor, ilang units ka, ma'am? 12 units. Ah, wow! Sabi ko gano'n. So, but you know what? It's a good thing na naging classmates ko kayo because it gave me the idea, no? How to move fast. parang sa kanya, "Oo, patatagalin pa ba 'yan?" Sabi ni ma'am na gano'n 'no. "Kailangan hindi na pinapatagal 'yan." "Ah, okey." Sige, the following sem, ano na rin ako, tinry ko 9 and then suddenly 12. So, lahat ng academic subjects mabilis, kaya nakasabay ako sa inyo sa compre, even though you went in first sa academic subjects, 'di ba?
Talaga,
So, 'yun.
nag-12 units ka? Nag-12 units kayong
O
dalawa?
oo, oo.
I
Kaya
I
lang
did
nung
I never did that in my entire life because I don't want suicide. Ang pinakamalaking units na nakuha ko is 9 units, masteral yon. I promise
naku,
myself, I will not repeat it again. Halos mamatay
yeah.
ako sa hirap. Grabe. I
Eh,
mean,
kasi ikaw
if you
malikot
have,
ka, marami kang mga extracurricular activities, marami kang mga aktibidades sa buhay. Eh, kami ni Ma'am Lor focus lang, eh, 'di ba?
kahit pa, ang hirap. Imagine kung 12 units, 4 na subject, 4 na report in a
Correct,
week.
correct, correct. Eh,
Gagapang
minsan
ka.
minsan nga hindi pa report, eh, may subject na mag-e-exam ka talaga. So, siyempre eto na naman ako, kailangan perfect ko yung quiz ko, mangyak-ngyak talaga kaaral.
Nangyari
So,
ba sa iyo sa doctoral na na-perfect mo yung
oh
first
my
quiz?
yes, favorite ko kasi si statistics. Pero nagre-review tayo, ayokong mag-lead. Kasi mahirap baka mamaya ako pa maging dahilan 'pag hindi kayo nakapasa. Tsaka mabigat siya kasi at that time we're using ano, eh, software I guess at that time 'no. We're also using
We
software.
were using
So yun,
SPSS. Oo.
yes,
Diyan tayo
yes,
unang na-expose sa SPSS na ang galing-galing ng
yes,
professor
oo.
natin, 'di ba?
Correct, correct. Kaya nga parang naging love na rin natin yung subject. And then, after compre, ano na 'to, project na. Dumating na yung time na naiba na yung ano ko, naiba yung medyo lang slight 'no, naiba yung direction ko kasi nga I got married. Remember Ria, nung nanghihingi pa ako sa'yo ng mga message mo, ano bang tawag dun? Ah yung mga message mo parang, tips, 'di ba? Parang gano'n, before I got married kasi nga ipe-play siya dun sa wedding, oo. So, I got busy sa preparation, eh, kasi nahuli na yung lola mo sa biyahe, so naisip ko ako naman ang naisip ko I can always study because yung studies naman you can always do that anytime of your life,
Teka,
'di ba?
ano ba definition ng nahuhuli sa biyahe? Anong age?
Nahuli sa biyahe, parang dapit hapon na, Diyos ko, 'di ba? Takip silim,
30
dapit
ba?
hapon.
30 plus ba yon 'pag nahuhuli
Kasi
na sa biyahe? Kasi Lord, nung time
well,
namin ano, eh, if you're 25 at wala ka pang boyfriend, nahuli ka na sa biyahe.
I got married at
ang
26.
aga naman ng
Ayan.
pamantayan mo, 25 talaga.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
imagine. Eh, at that time, I was already 29, 'di ba? I was already 29. Kaya nung sinabi nung boyfriend ko, "Ano kaya kung pakasal na tayo?" "Okey, go, fine, wala nang bawian."
Parang
Hmm.
nakaano ka, ayan,
So, yun.
napindot
So,
mo
nung
yung
niyaya
ayun,
ako ayan, yeah, oo. So,
oo,
nung
oo.
niyaya niya ako, sabi niya pakasal na daw. Eh, 29 na ako. So, sabi ko, "Okey, sige, oh, close na yang deal, wala ng bawian." Parang nabigla siya, "Wala ng bawian?" Parang gano'n. So, yun, so 29 and, currently I think parang pa-compre na tayo nun, eh. So, busy-busyhan. And then from there naman, I need to I need to ano naman, parang plan to have children. So, yun naman yung naging pagsubok sa'kin. Kaya medyo parang na-set aside ko talaga si DT. Although dineclare mo akong part ng DT Queen, kaya nga sabi ko, "Hindi DT Queen, Beauty Queen." Kaya so yun. So parang naisip ko, I need to prioritize yung, building a family at that time. So and then nung nanganak ako, nabuntis ako, nanganak ako, yung pagiging nanay parang nag-iiba kasi, eh, 'no. Ewan ko nung naging nanay ako parang naiba na yung pagtingin ko. But, andun pa rin yung mentality or yung drive na to always be at your best, whatever you're doing sa work. Tapos nagsabay pa yung opportunity or offer sa work na na-promote. Nabigyan ako ng task na medyo challenging from
Pero you know, Rem,
being a faculty member.
you're one of the female I met na talagang super hands-on as a mom. Talagang super hands-on as a mom. Kasi
Wow.
ako daw I'm not hands-on kasi. So I have few, alam ko agad yung mga hands-on eh. Sa mga friends ko, I can actually count them. Yung talagang priority na nila yun. Priority talaga yung i-tutor yung bata. No. And I
Yeah.
salute actually
Oo.
women like that kasi hindi ko nagagawa.
Kaya nga. Ako naman parang andun yung alam mo yun sa conscience mo na, grabe ang dami kong batang naturuan, ang dami kong estudyanteng naturuan, tapos yung anak ko hindi ko maturuan. Parang medyo na may guilty factor, alam mo yun? So, para matahimik yung konsensya ko, sige na nga. So yun. But, nung nakaka-recover na ako dahil lumalaki na yung mga bata, nagkaroon naman ng opportunity 'no, yung mga sabi ko nga yung, promotion sa work, masyadong naging mabilis ang mga pangyayari from one position to another. Siyempre if you're new to something, you really have to focus and learn, 'di ba? Kung papaano gagawin mo. Tapos makapag-adjust ka na, you're doing well na with that position, suddenly lilipat ka sa new position na naman, so another adjustment. But it's a challenge na ine-embrace ko kasi maganda yun, not everybody sabi nga nila, not everybody are chosen, 'no? Very few are chosen. The fact that you were chosen, meaning there's something in you that they believe that you can somehow handle. Kasi yung quality yung lalo na nung nasa quality assurance office ako when I became yung same position ngayon ni Ma'am Lore, Diyos ko yung quality assurance director 'no, it's too hindi naman too difficult, but it's really challenging kasi it covers almost all. So, but it's a good, learning experience kasi I really learned a lot from all the positions that I went through. Parang it's all ano, eh, parang it's all destined and planned kasi each one is, kumbaga a special ingredient or recipe for becoming dito sa kung nasaan ka ngayon. So, parang nakaplano siya feeling ko. Kasi yung mga hardship na nadaanan natin, tama si Ma'am Lor 'no, yung mga difficulties, 'pag na-survive mo, you become stronger and you become better. Next time may problema parang, okey may problem na naman, o sige i-solve na natin. Parang yung pero 'pag first encounter mo, "Ha? May problem? Ay ano nangyari?" Parang panic mode ka 'di ba? Pero ngayon parang, okey sige ayusin na natin 'yan. Parang name-maintain mo na yung well composed ka pa din and all. Tapos alam mo na rin i-strategize. Lagi naman 'di ba sabi nila sa simula lang mahirap ang lahat. Pero 'pag nandiyan ka na, you'll find ways, especially kung nandun yung dedication mo with what you're doing, I think you'll be able to survive it. But you know, yung mga journey na dinadaanan natin is really difficult and challenges are all different. Pero sabi ko nga, it leads to better things for for the future. Feeling ko gano'n. So, even though sabi ko nga until now, ah kasi nung natigil ko yung aking, thesis, final defense na lang ako nun, eh. But I need to repeat it from the beginning since yung topic, eh, somehow obsolete na siya or hindi na siya yung latest, I need to update everything. Pero yun, ganun talaga 'no. May mga bagay na kumbaga hindi mo nakuha pero sa ibang anggulo nakuha mo naman. Yeah. So, I guess
Tama.
that's it.
That
Sa'kin ang
explains
naging biggest
that
challenge ko is, I need to choose. I
tama ka, Rem. Kaya kasi ano ka eh, nasa doctoral ka na nung nagkaroon ka ng family eh. Kaya yung doctoral mo ang
yeah.
na-stress, mas na-stress. Hindi ka,
Correct.
kami kasi sa amin naman ni Lore, oo. Sa amin ni Lore kasi during the masteral. So ito yung, grabe din yung
Oo,
hirap mo
tama.
na, I mean, hindi mo na alam paano mo tatapusin. Alam mo yon yung ganong ano,
Mm.
ilang beses na rin ako nag-refresher, blah, blah, blah. Para
Oh,
lang matapos,
right.
oo.
It's really
Yeah,
hard
oo.
really to put balance 'no, and sometimes Correct. And there would come a time that you would want to stop or quit katulad nung kinuwento ni Lori kanina na, "Patuloy ko ba 'to? 'Di bale may summer naman." Parang gano'n 'no? They would always come na talagang mapapagod ka, feeling mo pagod ka na, ayaw mo na, tapos tutulog ka, paggising mo, "Ay kaya ko pa pala." Parang gano'n. Kailangan mo lang talagang, you really have just to breathe lang talaga. Even now 'no, sa work, kapagka sobrang dami ng parang, wow, when it rains, it pours. So, tuloy-tuloy, sunod-sunod. I just have to really embrace everything and manage and accept that it's really part talaga 'yan na laging nandiyan yung mga challenges. So, sa'kin ang difficulty ko kasi we're talking about PhD, 'di ba? Ang difficulty ko was really to manage yung family because I was starting to build my family at that time when I was having my PhD. And at that very moment, I really decided to somehow set aside the studies because at that time ang required lang naman ay masters. That was actually too early na mag-enroll ka ng PhD because very seldom or very few lang naman talaga ang enrolling for PhD, right? Because majority
Mm.
are still pursuing or, struggling to finish master's degree. Yun yung time na yun. Sabi ko, 'pag
Correct.
na-expire ang aking reproductive system, eh, baka naman hindi naman ako dumami ang lahi ko, sayang
Correct.
naman ang ganda, 'di ba? Ayan tayo, eh,
Tama ka do'n, oo. Yung
'di ba?
biological ano
Yung
mo hindi na
explanation, eh,
mababalik, eh.
yeah, it's
Mm.
a challenge on our part as women or as a female, 'di ba? Sabi ko, Diyos ko,
Except,
ang market
Rem, kung
value.
magpapaano ka, egg froze. Yung uso ngayon egg
Yeah,
froze,
but
eh.
Oo.
Yeah, but you have to somehow enjoy yung process of, 'di ba? Yung process talaga na dapat na pagdadaanan ng isang ano, para maging nanay, alam mo na. So, yun. And hindi naman ako nagsisisi. Hindi naman ako nagsisisi. Happy naman ako, pero but it would be, I think, it would be best if I still have to finish. Kasi if there are some people naman who were able to manage yung pagsabayin, yung building a family and then finishing your degree. But probably it depends on the topic that you would have to do and the panel and all, mga the degree of difficulty ng work mo. Alam mo yan, Ria, 'di ba?
Yes,
Tatawa si
correct.
Ma'am Lor.
So
Yeah.
ngayon kasi ang
Yeah.
nangyayari is we still have a lot of mga ka-batch na still hanging ano pa rin sila
Yeah,
sa
oo.
dissertation, 'no? Kasi
Dissertation, mahirap talaga.
aminin natin na napakahirap.
Correct.
Napakahirap ng dissertation because para lang doon sa mga watchers natin, sa viewers natin, the Doctor of Technology actually is only being offered by one university in the Philippines, no? Tama ba ako? Kasi yun yung school na pangalan niya, Technological University of the Philippines. So, yung pinaka niya,
I'm
Doctor of
not so sure about
Technology, is really, I mean, it's really very challenging degree. It's not something that you can just play around and, manghuhula. No. Especially in the dissertation. Sobrang hirap. Sobrang hirap. Talagang, um, well, I learned a lot. I learned a lot from the process of doing my dissertation and the process of passing the dissertation. Kasi doing it is one thing. Passing it is one thing. Revising it is another
correct.
thing. So,
Yeah.
no, it's a years of ordeal. And yung tipong masaya kasi pag nakuha mo na finally na parang iiyak ka na at umiyak ka. Actually,
Yeah,
umiyak
when
naman
you're
talaga.
harvesting, kasi you are
Actually, si Lizelle umiyak.
finally
As
harvesting the
Lisel
fruits of your
ata, not
labor.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh, talagang
Parang
iiyak ka.
nung una, Ria, ang iyak mo, iyak ng paghihirap. Yung pangalawa, yung iyak mo, iyak ng tagumpay. Parang gano'n, ano?
Yes,
Although hindi
oo,
ko na,
oo.
iba na yung
Mas
reason
maganda yung
behind.
iyak ng tagumpay eh.
Yeah.
Pero ang
But you
dami
know,
kong nalaman.
ako
Na-challenge
naman,
ako.
one thing I've learned with my journey, kasi unlike you guys, kasi you were all able to finish, no? And then you went through that iyak ng paghihirap at iyak ng tagumpay. Ako hanggang doon lang ako sa iyak ng paghihirap, no? Wala pa ako doon sa iyak ng tagumpay. But one thing I was able to realize, no? Somehow, kumbaga, you do not have to put limits to yourself or to the things that you can do. Kumbaga, for some people, they might think na, ay, hindi ako tapos nito, I won't be able to do this, to do that, and to do that. Sa akin, na-realize ko, if you really have the dedication or the commitment and you put excellence in what you're doing, kumbaga, hindi pa din siya magiging disadvantage sa part mo, eh. You know, credential is one thing, but performance is also another thing. So, siguro gano'n ang ginawa ko, parang binalanse ko kung dito medyo hindi gano'n ka-strong, somehow kailangan mabawi ko in some ways para to show that I'm worthy or somehow that I can do things also, parang gano'n. Kasi like I'm not generalizing, but you know, sometimes credentials uh, doesn't really speak much of the person. It depends actually. But sa
Correct.
akin lang ang advice ko for all those who are watching or to watch this, uh, if you were able to finish your degree, that's very good. And sana you take that chance also na i-improve mo yung sarili mo. Kasi ang ganda na ng credentials mo, eh. Sayang kasi nami-misinterpret minsan na ang ganda ng credentials natin we as professionals and then sometimes nakukulangan pagdating dun sa performance, 'di ba? But you know, sabi nga nila iba-iba kasi, eh. 'Di ba? But siyempre ang passport mo for certain qualifications would always start from the credentials. Pero sana pagka nakuha natin yung degree natin, we don't stop improving ourselves. No, it doesn't end there. It doesn't end in finishing the degree. You still have to work on many things. Yeah, oo. Para sa akin yun yung ano ko, yun yung na-realize ko kasi kumbaga, I mean, hindi lang naman ako yung tao dun sa pinapasukan ko. Pero even though without me finishing that thesis or ano, parang I was able to still make it. Parang ganon.
Yeah, Lor.
Yun.
Rem, actually, in all honesty, no, I have so many friends, but the two of you, ang nakita ko, one of the most industrious. One of the most industrious. Isa kasi yun sa ano ng ano, feminine genius, no? Industry. So,
Yeah. Siguro
nakikita ko talaga yung
factor
sipag.
doon.
Oo.
Factor siguro doon kasi pag tinignan mo yung pinanggalingan namin ni Ma'am Lord, challenging din kasi yung ano namin, eh, yung background namin 'no. Yung hindi ka galing sa isang well-off family na naniniwala ka na you really have to work hard for something. If you want to have this something, you have to work for it. Tingin ko factor yun. Tapos sabi mo napansin mo parehas kaming scholars, although hindi lang halata sa akin. Ayaw mo maniwala na scholar ako. Ayaw mo maniwala na scholar ako tsaka din pleaser ako ha, ikaw ha. Pero oo, pero I think, that's a pattern, eh, na 'pag yung alam mo yon yung pagka yung pinagdaanan mo is it's really a good training. Tingin ko na nandun yung perseverance lagi, 'di ba? Kasi nakita mo kung ano yung hirap, eh. So, you have to make sure na aalis ka diyan or hindi ka babalik diyan, something like that.
Correct.
Unlike with those 'di ba? Unlike with those who started, you know, life is really easy and all or walang pressure that really have to work for others, kumbaga ang dala-dala lang nila is sarili nila, wala masyadong push para yun yung na-observe ko, tingin ko. And that's I think the common denominator between me and, Lauren.
Yes, oo. And of
Makulit
course,
lang ako, hindi katulad ni Lauren, seryoso.
seryoso.
Seryoso talaga.
Sa
Yeah,
ating, kasi we have similarities, no? All of us are academicians. Tapos yung, magkakaiba lang tayo na naging reason to take the masteral. Kasi ako, ako, I grew up with a well-provided situation kasi yung dad ko yung nanggaling sa ganun. Okay? Yung daddy ko kasi yung galing talaga siya sa
yeah.
kailangan niya magtrabaho, no. Ako naman, I grew up like challenging myself that I'm better than him. Parang ganun yung ano nangyari sa akin and I was forced
That's
to take
nice
the
of
course,
you.
no. I was forced to take the
That's
course
nice
of
of
the civil engineering. So, meron ako struggle, may revenge factor ako. So, I
Yeah,
don't,
so parang Ria, parang sa'yo, ang pressure is not about the difficulty in life, but the pressure on your shoulders. Yun, yung
oo.
expectations from you. Parang
Yes,
ganun.
sobrang
Dahil
expectation.
dahil eto si father, kailangan ganito si daughter. Parang
Oo,
ganun.
correct. Parang bata ka pa
'Di
lang. So,
ba?
meron akong ano, revenge,
Grabe naman yung word
sabi nga,
revenge. Parang,
sabi nung HR namin before sa last school where I've been, sabi niya, I'm a renegade. Sabi ko pa nga, ano ba yung renegade? A lot of people will look at you as somebody who really fights, or really, yung, yung lalaban, ganyan. So, yung ganon, rebellious, etc. Which, maganda lang kasi sa akin, kahit hindi ako mag-aral, hindi nga ako bumabaksak. So, kasi gusto kong pakita na hindi to para sa akin. So, I don't study well. Baliktad di ba kayo, you study well, blah, blah, blah. Ako, I want to fail. I want to fail kasi I want to prove to my dad
Kasi
na,
parang you don't like what you're doing. Parang
yes,
ganun.
oo. Kaya lang, until dumating yung time na, kasi, guys, kapag nagpapaalam ako na shift ako ng course, talagang nananakit si daddy, no? So, talagang asisabunot, sipa, blah, blah. So, physical na ganun. So, dumating yung time na talagang exhausted na ako. Sabi ko, okay. Sabi ng mami ko, sige, you just finish the course. You just finish the course. Then after that, you can take whatever you want. Okay? So, come the board exam, parang ayoko din. Parang ayoko din mag-board exam. Rebellious talaga yung ano. Kaya when I took the board exam and I got 2 perfect score into subjects, sabi nung daddy ko, kung hindi lang siguro daw ako rebelde, I should have been a board top notcher. Tapos pumunta na naman ako sa pinaka-ayokong work, yung construction. So, kasi parang I don't want to be there kasi,
Hindi halata na ayaw mo sa construction.
ayoko. So, pero doon pa rin ako napunta. So,
diba, no, Lord? Parang hindi halata.
doon pa din ako napunta sa construction site for so long, ganyan. And then, alam niyo naman sa site, 'di ba? Every day is fun day. Basta meron kayong supplier, mga supplier, papainom, punta doon, punta dito, inom doon, inom dito, inom until I get tired of it. So sabi ko, kailangan ko ng may excuse para hindi na ako kasama sa mga party nights, no? Kasi araw-araw yan, di ka magsasawa ka sa construction eh. Kasi walang ubos ang ang biyaya dyan eh, dahil sa dami ng supplier. Doon ako nag-masteral. So when I went to masteral, meron na nga akong excuse na, hindi ko pwede kasi may assignment ako. Yun talaga yung purpose ko.
But during the time, you have your family already?
No, wala pa. Oo. So, tapos may mga nag-challenge sa akin sa site na kasi bihira ang nagma-master na nasa construction, nasa industry. Ang nagma-master lang ay nasa government at saka nasa academe. Oo. So, sinasabi nila sa akin, Ria, you just took your masters because you want to be promoted. Sabi ko, no. I took my masters because I want to learn. Okay? Pero sa totoo, hindi yun yung purpose ko. Okay? Ang purpose ko lang, umiwas. Okay, umiwas. So, eto na, come my master,
Pag-beauty queen pa din yung yung reason mo.
Siyempre, siyempre, kaliwat ka na ng mga suitors, di ba? Pero pagdating dito sa masteral, doon ako nakakita na-meet ko yung mga nasa academe. And then when they're telling me the story, nagtetell sila na ganito, na ganyan, parang gusto ko yan. Parang ganon. Parang sabi ko, parang gusto kong luminya dyan. Okay? So, nagginawa ko part-time muna. So, nagtatrabaho ako sa site, tapos nagtuturo ako. So, part-time muna.
Ibig sabihin nung nag-masters ka pala, wala ka pa sa academe?
Wala ako sa academe. Kaya pag nalilate ako, pag hindi ko nagagawa assignment ko, pinagtatawan ako ng mga klase ko kasi palagi ang dahilan ko, may buhos eh.
Kaya nga, ibang buhos.
May buhos, oo. But may buhos eh. So, wala ka alam niyo ugali ko rin, di ba? Alam mo naman, ang aaway ako ng professor. So, ganun yun. Wala pa. And then, nag-part-time muna ako. So, ito yung...
Pero si Ma'am Lore, when you took your masters, you're already with the academy, Ma'am Lore?
Yeah, oo. Hindi ako nagtrabaho sa industry. Loyal ako sa academe.
Loyal
you
sa
started academe. Ako naman, nung napunta ako sa academe, na-force ako because nung time na yun yung implementation ni Ched na required na yung masters. Nung napasok ako sa academe. Kasi nung natatandaan ko, yung dating mga teachers, hindi naman required eh.
Hindi talaga, oo. Kaya lang kasi pag nakikita ko nun yung yung mga kaklase ko nasa academe, parang nag-e-enjoy sila sa life net. Yun yung impression ko, yun ang impression ko.
Yeah,
so,
mag-enjoy ka naman talaga.
Oo. Kasi sa akin, sa site ay, sa totoo lang, in all the projects that I've been, swerte na sa akin yung may isa akong kasamang babae. Malas-malas
Yeah.
talagang ako lang ang babae. So, ako lang ang maganda.
Siyempre, ikaw
Ako lang
lang,
ang
ikaw
babae
lang.
eh, di ba?
Yes. Ikaw lang babae.
Hindi,
Oo,
ako lang ang
masarap
babae.
talaga. Na-experience ko
And
din yan,
there's,
pero nung nasa government, tsaka nung sa klase, na-experience mo din yan, Ria, siguro. Nung BS pa. Di ba?
hindi,
Ikaw lang
nung
ang
time
babae sa
namin, ang
klase.
dami na eh. Nung
Ah,
time namin,
talaga ba?
madami na. Oo, sa Mapua, madami na. So, nung nag-masters ako, nagustuhan ko magturo. Nag-ano po na ako, si my boss, my previous boss is the secretary ng DPWH. Siya si Aber Canlas, no? During that time. So parang nagsasabi siya na, oh, bakit ka magtuturo? Kasi sir, nanghihinayang po ako sa gabi. Yun yung dahilan ko. Tinatanong niya ako, ba't ka nagtuturo? Eh, kasi po nanghihinayang ako sa gabi. Wala akong ginagawa. Kasi nga umiwas nga ako sa
Sa gabi
mga
talaga.
labas-labas, di ba? So sabi niya,
Aya.
okay. Sabi niya sa akin, actually, you're wrong eh. Sabi niya, kasi yung gabi, yan, as a civil engineer, you will use that for networking. Yun ang tinuro niya sa akin. Ako naman, sabi ko, okay lang po sir, but I prefer to teach. So I teach early morning, in evening. Tapos sa gitna, site. So,
Site.
racket yan. Oo, site. Tapos, nagmamasteral ako pag Saturday. So, yun yung usual, ano ko.
Kaya naka 6 units ka.
Yun yung, pinagbigyan ako ng boss ko na nagmamasters ako. So, hanggang
Saturday
sa
lang.
Saturdays
Kaya
lang.
pala hirap ka din magdagdag ng load kasi nga yung time sa site talagang demanding 'di ba?
Oo. And then, hanggang sa doctoral, ba't nga ba tayo nagdo-doctoral? Kasi at that time, hindi naman talaga required masyado yung doctoral. Kaya lang
Yeah.
parang, I'm into
Yeah.
research. It's a challenge for me. I have to be a doctor. Gets niyo yung point na yon? Nasa research ka eh. Parang,
But during the time when you decided to go enroll your PhD, ano ka na nasa full time ka na sa academe.
yes, full-time ako sa
Oo.
academe, pero
Under research.
I never give up projects. So I never gave up. Oo, talagang and the usual routine. No nasa academe na ako, actually nung nag-graduate ako ng masteral, I think nasa academe na rin ako eh. Kasi late nga ako eh. Yun yung kasi ikaw doctoral mo naranasan yung nagka-baby ka, nag-asawa ka. Ako kasi sa masteral, kaya haba. So ang haba, it took me more than 10 years eh. Haba talaga. Okay. Tapos sa doctoral naman kasi, parang lang, challenge. If you're in research, mahihiya ka pag hindi ka doktor eh. May ganong term po ikaw. Nandun na ako eh. Kulang na lang maging research director ka eh. Gets yung point ko? Nandun ka na eh. Puro research na yung ginagawa mo. Kulang na lang maging director ka. Pero alam ko na pag nag-director ako na hindi ako doktor, madaming mag-challenge sa akin. Madaming magmamata or something. So, I do it, Rem. I do my dissertation and finish it quietly when no one knows.
Wow, quiet. Di ko pa pala nalagay na yun. Lord, quiet.
Yeah. Parang nagulat na lang sila.
How many times? Ako enrolled my dissertation parang 3 or 4 times bago ko siya natapos. Di ba kailangan mo siyang i-re-enroll kasi
nag-refresher ako eh.
Oo.
Nag-refresher ako.
Parang 3 times eh. Parang, so it's not really an issue if you will enroll it several times. Just
hindi.
matapos mo. Hindi siya into for doctoral degree.
Oo.
Kaya lang kasi,
experience ko din pala, Ria, mag-refresher. When nung nasa QA ako, when I was the director in QA, because mag 2 years na, nakuha ko na yung routine, kumbaga, kampante na ako, nakapag-adjust na ako, nag-refresher ako. Kaya lang suddenly, nung natapos ko na yung refresher or penalty, di ba? Ganun yan. Parang back subject. Oo, tapos nag-paper ulit ako. When I was working again with my paper, ang nangyari, na iba na naman yung assignment ko, kaya nawala na naman. So sa'yo, nag-refresher ka?
Nag-refresher ako. Kasi,
Tapos dire-diretso na?
dinere-diretso ko na kasi ako kasi Rem iba, kaya ako napursige sa pagtapos ng dissertation ko dahil naging patent agent ako. So
At
nung 'di ba
kailangan siya.
nag-topic defense tayo, ang layo. Tapos ang layo na nung ano, parang normally pinapapalitan yung topic.
Sabay-sabay
Di
ata tayo nag-topic defense, di ba?
Oo, yes, oo.
Yes,
Topic
I think,
defense.
yeah.
Sabay-sabay tayo kasi para isa lang yung
Oo,
gastos natin
natapos
sa
tayo,
food.
eh.
Sa food, oo.
Natapos tayo sa ano, sa topic sa pre-defense 'no, yung ano, parang dissertation 1. Dissertation 2 na
Oo.
tayo. Natapos tayo sa chapters 1 to 3, I think nakasabay pa ako sa inyo nun.
Yes. Tapos, Rem, kunwari, matagal na yung time na bago ka magpa-final defense, papapalitan sa topic eh. Kasi sasabihin, the topic is no
Wala na.
longer, ganyan-ganyan. So, ako, ayokong magpalit kasi napaghirapan ko na, nagawa ko na yung mga ilang
Kasi
specimens eh.
parang ulitin mo
Oo.
talaga lahat.
So, yung pagiging patent agent nakatulong. Kasi doon ako nag-explore sa patent search. Nakita ko sa mga patent databases na yung topic ko is still on timely. Tsaka ito pa isa trivia. Tapos nung hindi ko ma-explain yung, 'di ba, ang tagal nung pag-check, yung kokorekin mo yung data mo, 'di ba? Parang na masyado akong na-challenge dun sa ang daming question dun sa results nung doon ako kumuha ng materials engineers exam, Rem.
Mm.
Nag-take ako ng exam na yun
Oo, kasi
kasi
materials nga pala yung ano mo,
na-challenge ako dun sa which is good kasi
question. Oo,
challenge ako no
nakita ko, nandun nga pala ako nung defense defense mo. Ang init, kahit aircon, ang init.
Oo, 'di ba? So 'yon. So ang saya nung naging natin. Imagine no, Rem, itutuusin maybe in the future. Ako nakikita ko mga 10 years from now, baka uso na ang post-doctoral degree. Because may mga nag-o-offer na ngayon ng postdoc. So,
Because,
imagine mo,
syempre,
abutan pa kaya
sa
natin yun?
continuous improvement. Ay, Diyos ko, ang mga kasukasuan ng lola mo.
And then kanina rin, may binabanggit ka about board exam. Tinonote ko lang kasi mga sinasabi mo. Para dun sa mga nanonood na magbo-board exam, ako ang payo ko kasi sa mga nagbo-board exam is dalawang bagay lang. Kasi dalawa lang kailangan mo para pumasa, the knowledge and the luck. Knowledge, luck. Yung knowledge, for you to get the knowledge, you study. Pero for you to get luck, you do good things. So, yung good things na yon magre-repel back to you. Kaya alam mo, Rem, yung mga estudyante ko dati, pag sinasabi ako ng ganyan, sabi nila, ma'am, ano pong good things? Example, ako, tinatawid ko yung mga matatanda sa kalsada, gaya. Yung ganyan example. Tapos may mga pumasa na engineer, sabi sa akin, alam mo, ma'am, bakit kami pumasa? Ang dami namin tinawid na matanda sa kalsada eh.
Kaya nga.
So, always good. Kasi madami akong kilala, Rem, na very good, galing sa academics, pero planker sa board. Kasi kailangan mo pa rin ng luck eh. There's still God, no? Hindi kasi to matter of, ay matalino ko. If you're matalino, you are not assured of a board passer ka. It's not really. It's God's will. Oo.
Of course.
Okay, so before natin tuloy yung natin,
naging religious eh, no?
Ella, pwede i-shout out muna natin yung ating mga bisita.
Hello, Maria.
Hello.
Hello, make a shout out po kay Pauline's Moments. Ayan. Sharon TV channel. Hi, the loves. Ayan, babakted ako. And we have Choki's World of Love. Ayan, thank you so much for tuning in. And we have Bro NR Arts. Ayan, si Bro NR Arts ay magaling mag-drawing.
Ayan na si NR Arts, may kipagkulitan na yan mamaya.
Yes, ma'am. I think yan lang yung mga nasa team helpful namin and YouTubers. So.
Yes, thank you for watching us, guys. Thank you for the support. Parang wala si Ma'am Kat.
Andiyan siya ma'am, si Colin's moments siya po.
Siya ba si Pauline's Moments? Okay. Thank you for watching, guys, ha. Mamaya may pa-contest tayo. Yung Pinoy Henyo natin. Maybe napag-usapan na natin also about how friendship helped us in the graduate school, no? So, this time, can you give an advice para dun sa mga well, I don't believe na bata lang ang gustong mag-masters ngayon kasi I also encounter mga mga people who are already above 40 na gustong mag-pursue pa rin ng ng master's degree. So, what are your advice to them? Alor.
Advice. Yeah, master's degree, I mean, graduate degrees, graduate studies is required na yan, di ba? Parang for those in the academe. But of course, hindi lang yan for those working in the academe. And everyone, I mean, if you want to pursue further learning, you can enroll even if you are working in the industry. Pwede kang mag-enroll ng masteral or ng doctoral degree as as needed. Ang advice ko, just like what I shared a while ago, you really have to plan for it. I mean, hindi siya parang naisip mo lang, sige, mag-enroll ako. Diba? Parang gano'n. You check your time, you check your resources, you check your readiness to enroll in the program. Kasi parang if you will just enroll it, tapos parang wala naman dun yung interest mo, na parang you will not devote time for it. Parang sayang lang, sayang yung effort, sayang yung resources. I mean, kung hindi ka rin talaga interested, 100% interested that you will complete the program in the time that you set for yourself. So yung planning is very, very important talaga. I mean, just like what I said. I mean, at saka you have to choose the right school. There are so many schools now offering the same programs. Engineering, IT, education. But you have to choose the right school. The school that will give you the education that you wanted to have. Para, syempre kaya ka nag-enroll, you want further learning eh. You want to improve on the craft that you have at the moment. You want to get the competency na makukuha mo out of that. You want to get the outcome. It's not just the degree. Diba? Parang, just like what Trema had said a while ago. Hindi yan yung degree eh, but the learning that you'll get from that degree. So you have to choose the right school, you have to plan, you have to really spend time. You really have to allot time for that. Sabi ko nga kanina, time is our best enemy. So dapat gawin natin best friend si time. Hindi siya natin dapat gawing enemy. Easier said than done. It's very hard to do time management. But if you have that, determination and that passion to complete the program, then your time will be your best friend, not your enemy. So ako ang ano ko lang talaga is planning. Planning is very, very important. Kasi when you plan, ano yan eh, parang malalagay mo sa bawat, kung meron kang boxes, pwede mong lagyan ng space yung lahat ng mga plano mo. Sabi nga ni Ria kanina, katulad din ng ginagawa ko, naglalagay ako ng target ko for a year. Ako yearly lang eh. Hindi ako katulad ni Ria na para, kasi vision na yung mahaba. For a year, parang yung doable things. So kung kailangan kong matapos ang isang program in 4 years time or in 2 years time or in 3 years time, kailangan ma-plan out ko na every term mag-enroll ako ng 9 units. Siyempre titingnan mo yung curriculum. And then kailangan mong kailangan pala para matapos ko ito in 2 years time. Mag-enroll ako dapat ng maximum number of 9 units in a term. Para gano'n, nakaplano siya. Kasi kung sige lang kahit ano lang, hindi ka talaga matatapos. So, babalik ako dun sa success formula ko. It's really plan. I mean, planning for what you want to do. Planning for the journey in the graduate program, or enrolling in the graduate program. At saka syempre, you have to network. You have to establish a very strong and a very robust support system. Support system from the family, Kasi they need to understand that you really need to spend time for your studies because para rin naman sa inyo lahat yun eh, not just for yourself. So, establish a very strong support system from the family, from your employer. Your employer should also understand na you have other responsibilities aside from your professional responsibilities at work. And support system from friends, support system from um, then pwede kahit sino na lang yung mga neighborhood mo, etc. Probably can ask them to from time to time check your kids, for example, if you will be coming home late, etc. So a very strong support system is very, very important for um, in doing in immersing yourself into the graduate program. And of course, as I said a while ago, you have to be strong spiritually, not just physically, not just emotionally. I mean, you need to be strong physically, emotionally, and most of all, you need to be strong spiritually because uh, God's way is always sabi nga sa Jeremiah, di ba? For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plan to give you hope in the future. So parang may perfect plan na ang Diyos para sa atin. I don't want to sound religious. It's not actually religion here. But if we believe that may perfect plan na sa atin si Lord eh. I mean, all we have to do is do our part to execute that. So, trust God, ask for His wisdom and yung strength niya. And then, yung aking, I'd like to share, I mean, to end this, I'd like to share yung aking life verse. Sabi doon, be strong and courageous. Lagi tayong, ano ba yung courageous sa Tagalog? Lagi tayong maging malakas at lagi tayong
Malakas. Oo.
malakas, strong and courageous.
Matapang.
Matapang. Oh. Be strong and courageous, sabi niya doon. Do not be terrified, do not be discouraged. Huwag tayong natatakot, huwag tayong ma-discourage. I mean, ang daming discouragement sa mundo natin, napakagulo ng mundo natin. But we should be strong and courageous, do not be terrified, do not be discouraged. For the Lord is with you wherever you go. Joshua 1:9. God bless everyone.
It's very inspiring. Lord, I actually capture some of your words. The support system. Yes, I very much agree with the support system. In fact, yung manuscript natin, no, sobrang big deal sa akin yung acknowledgement at saka yung that's the other one, acknowledgement and yung isa pa, yung ino-offer mo sa kanila. What do you call that?
Dedication.
Dedication. No? When sa mga viewers natin, when you're done na ang pakahirap ka talaga dun sa thesis mo. Thesis ang tawag sa masteral, tas dissertation ang tawag pag doctoral. So yun yung difference, no? Thesis, dissertation. So yung nung araw sabi ko, ano ba difference ng thesis sa dissertation? May sumagot sa akin, ang sagot sa akin, kasi yung dissertation mas malaking na scope niya. In fact, hindi mo siya matatapos kung wala kang own staff or own people who will help you out. Talaga? So meaning mag-hire ako ng tao, oo. And which is proven to be true. Talaga pala pag nag-doctoral ka, talagang meron kang talagang tao. Example, magpapahalo ka, natural, may tao ka gagawa for you, no? And then, yung dedication na yon talagang, I mean, doon mo ibubuhos na, do you agree? Doon mo ibubuhos yung yung, alam mo, eto na nagpakahirap ako and this is dedicated to this and that and that. Because I dedicate my masteral to my lolo and lola who already passed away. Oh my gosh, today is All Saints Day, no? All Saints Day, and just in remembrance for my beloved lolo and lola. Sa kanila ko talaga dinedicate, not in the parents because because I parang mas malapit ako sa grandparents. So sabi nung dean, nung nabasa niya yung dedication, nagulat siya. Sabi niya, bakit parang laking lolo, parang obvious na obvious sa dedication mo. Nung pala, ito palang mga D natin, binabasa rin yun. Yung
Mm.
parang ayaw mong may maiwan, yung alam mo yung parang kang may list na lahat ng nagpakita sa'yo ng mabuti at tumulong sa'yo, isa-isa mong nilalagay doon sa iyong acknowledgement, di ba? So this is the support system. I remember guys nung doctoral ko, masteral pala. Talagang may nagpahiram sa akin na faculty na laptop. If you know Chris Maranan. Chris Maranan. TIP to, TIP Manila. Pero galing ng Lyceum. Wala akong laptop at that time and I think I don't have budget for a laptop because it's not really my parang ayoko namang bumili ng laptop na high-tech, no. Kasi desktop ang meron ako. Kaso mobile Punta ka doon, gusto mo matapos na nagmamadali ka nga magde-defense. And he lent me the laptop as long as natapos ko. So natapos ko siya ng mobile ako, no. And then I also captured dito the school choice. The school choice. Kasi ako ang choice ko yung mura, kayo ang naging choice nyo.
Yeah, ako, syempre the amount, budget, and proximity, of
Oo,
course.
budget.
Kasi you're coming all the way from work area, you have to make sure that you would be able to come on time and do not miss anything of your classes. So proximity is also, for me, it's also a
There are
factor
different
that you need to
factors that you
consider.
need to consider in choosing the school aside from, of course, yung mura
Yeah, yeah,
one
yeah.
of the
And flagship,
factors. So,
syempre, yung quality ng
Quality.
program.
Hindi kasi basta makakapasok Like I told you, in TUP, you have to take the exam, you have to have the interview, you need to have a thesis
Sabihin
that
talaga yung
matches.
sabihin talaga yung pangalan. Diyos ko.
Oo. So, mura na quality. And also yung God's perfect time, Lord, I 1,000% agree. Okay. Kaya nga God is in full control. Siguro
Of course.
kaya ka nag-graduate ng gantong time kasi ito yung kailangan mo yon, tas
Correct.
magtatagpi-tagpi silang lahat, no. There's reason bakit sa
Yes,
ganong time
yes.
nangyari, oo.
Correct.
One leads to the
Later on,
other, oo.
marirealize mo. 'Di ba?
Oo, yes. So, how about you, Rem? What are your advices?
Advice. Yeah, same. I agree with Lore, no? Planning is important because it gives you the direction. Of course, you have to give yourself direction. Not just the direction, but also the mindset. Para alam mo kung ano yung talagang gusto mong gawin, marirealize mo, ano ba talaga yung goal that gives you to establish your goal and set your goal. And then, siguro, aside from planning, what I can say is, ano ba yung reason for taking the degree? Kumbaga, ako kasi before, when I started enrolling masters, parang, I enrolled for compliance sake. Sana mas maganda kung not for compliance sake. Kumbaga, when I was in the process or in the duration, that's the time I began to appreciate it. But kung tatanungin mo ako during the time na dapat nung time na mag-enroll, hindi talaga ako mag-enroll. Kaya lang ako napa-enroll, 'di ba? Because it's really needed and it's required. Pero sa mga nagpaplano mag-enroll, if you're really into academe, I suggest you really have to finish your masters and if you still have time your PhD because it adds on, no, aside from being it as a requirement, it gives you the additional skill sets or knowledge that you need to use for you to impart yung mga information dun sa mga estudyante natin. Kasi 'di ba, importante na updated tayo lagi kasi tayo nga yung nagtuturo sa mga bata. And you cannot teach what you do not know. So you need to always keep yourself updated and make sure na yung tinuturo natin hindi na obsolete, no? And then it gives you also yung hindi lahat naman technical knowledge eh. Sometimes it gives you the skill to strategize, to manage, and then yung ano ba 'to, yung maturity and yung level nung understanding mo, yung depth nung mga alam mo yun, yung the way you embrace and approach different situations that would come across you. So kung you're into academe, it's a good decision that you really have to pursue masters and again, if you still have time, PhD. Uh it's a thing that you really have to have, no? Especially if you're aiming for promotion, if you're aiming for certain positions, katulad ni Ria, kaya siya na-challenge, no? Kasi kasama siya eh. Hindi natin maide-deny yung fact na qualifications and credentials, kasama talaga siya. Aside from, being at your best, no? Kasi kailangan talaga natin yan in terms of qualification. And then, kung talagang desidido ka na kailangan mo talaga siya matapos, you need to assess your current activities right now and try to determine what are the things that I can set aside for the meantime. Kasi you need to focus eh. And it's really hard na ang dami mong ginagawa at the same time. Sabi nga nila, hindi ka wala kang na-achieve kasi lahat, kumbaga, pakonti-konti ng bawat isa. Pero kung naka-focus ka dun sa ginagawa mo, naka-focus ka, that would give you an advantage para matapos mo ng tuloy-tuloy yung degree mo. Hangga't meron kang pagkakataon, karirin mo na. Kasi, 'di ba, maraming mga puwedeng mangyari 'pag pinatagal mo pa, may nakilala ka, mga ganyan, 'di ba? Kapag mga challenges. Pero ako, sabi ko nga, there would come a time, do not expect that everything would be smooth sailing. Walang smooth sailing. So, regardless kung masters 'yan, kung PhD 'yan, hindi smooth 'yan, 'no? Do not expect na kahit anong connection meron ka pa, kahit gaano kagaling, hindi smooth 'yan. So, always embrace challenges and difficulty. It's not meant to make our lives miserable, but I think, 'no, sa akin tanggap ko na 'yan, given na 'yan, accepted and expected na 'yan, because eto yung training na kailangan natin to make us better and make us fit for us to survive kung ano yung mga dinadaanan natin. Kasi, 'di ba, sa bawat gagawin natin may kailangan tayong parang something in us para magawa natin yung isang bagay. And for us to be able to attain yung characteristics na yon or yung trait na yon, sometimes natututunan natin siya to different experiences and challenges eh. So dapat pag may mga, oo, may mga dumadating na pagsubok, wag tayo matakot, tama si Lord, no? Kasi isipin mo lahat yan nakaplano. It's all meant to happen. It's part of the training. It's part of the plan. So, walang resistance dapat. Although it's easier said than done, but kung nandun yung mindset mo somehow, ah, ano ka lang, wag kang mag-let go, wag kang mag-quit, itulog mo lang yan pagising mo bukas, okay ka na ulit. Kasi alam mo na
Correct.
na kasama siya eh. Kasama siya eh. Kasama talaga siya. Hindi mo siya maiiwasan kahit saan ka pumunta, kahit magpalit ka ng linya, meron pa ring challenges and difficulty. So, yung pagiging resilient, importante na 'pag may pagsubok, tuloy lang. Kailangan you have to be, strong and focus on the goal. Always focus on the goal and put your focus on the prize. Kumbaga, mas excited ka to see what's at stake once you get to finish this one. Rather than ano ba yung mga dadaanan kong paghihirap bago ko matapos 'tong bagay na 'to? Kasi you're dwelling with the negative side kapagka gano'n. So, you have to think of the positive side. Kasi it's for you naman, eh. Nobody would benefit from it but you.
Correct.
And we are all responsible for our actions. So, siguro importante yung talagang mindset and sound decision. So, yun, tingin ko. And of course, yung faith na makakaya mo. Sabi nga nila, dream, believe, and survive. 'Di ba? You have to believe also that you can do it. Kasi
Yes.
kung negative, ay, ang hirap naman yan. Ay, kailangan ba talaga yung mga ganon? 'Di ba? Nandun na yung resistance agad. Kailangan, kumbaga, mahirap yan, but it's attainable. Ganon ang thinking natin. Lagi. Otherwise, wala dapat nakagawa na nauna sa'yo. 'Di ba? I think for me, if others can, why can't you? Iba-iba lang yung magiging journey, iba-iba lang yung pagdadaanan yung path, but I guess, it's all the same. It's all the same. So, yun lang ang siguro mashi-share ko. And stay happy, stay beautiful and young. Huwag masyadong seryoso kasi lalabas yung mga white hair, Diyos ko, 'di ba? So, yun lang, huwag masyadong kasi minsan 'pag masyado nating dinidibdib yung mga bagay-bagay tapos hindi natin nakuha, matindi yung frustrations, eh. At yun yung
Correct.
naghihinder sa'tin. Oo, yun yung maghihinder sa'tin. But if you take things lightly, while doing things seriously, hindi ka masyadong affected, 'di ba? You have to also somehow protect yourself emotionally and psychologically. When things are, getting hard, you have to make sure that you are not affected tagusan. Kasi otherwise, you lose, kumbaga, maiiwan yung sarili mo Hindi mo makokontrol. And it's important, no? Yung self-esteem mo, yung self-love mo, nandun. Para sa akin kasi ikaw yung may katawan So, yung confidence level mo dapat laging nandun. Kasi pag nawalan ka ng believe sa sarili mo, who else would believe you? Sino ang i-influence sa iba na they need to believe you if you don't believe in the things that you can do. So,
Yes.
yun. Oo. So, yun.
So, thank you, Rem. I would like to capture yung, may sinabi kang word, which is also my favorite word, mindset.
Yeah, the
It's all a
mindset. It's all in the
mindset.
mind
Oo. Oo.
Yeah, it's all in the mind.
Napaka, kasi pag sinabi mo, sabi nga nila, the brain is more
Yes,
powerful
because
than,
it's
diba, than
very
anything
powerful.
else. Oo. Kung
Right,
talagang
right.
naglo-look forward ka, ay, mo, ay, gusto ko maging doktor, ay, gusto ko maging master, ganyan. So, mindset talaga, napaka-importante. Ako kasi yung trabaho ko ngayon as a mentor is really to change a mindset. Lalo na pagdating
Yeah.
sa innovation. Research leveling up to innovation is a mindset.
Yeah,
So,
mindsetting.
tama.
Iba
Oo.
yung pagtingin mo sa, 'di ba? Yung pagtingin mo sa
Mm.
bagay-bagay.
Yes, oo. Kailangan mo mabago If you're not happy
Mindset.
with who you are right now, 'di ba? Change the mindset so that, may mabago sa mga
Yeah.
actions mo.
Tsaka for
Mm.
every new things that would come along your way, madali mo siyang tanggapin. Kasi kung
Mm.
close-minded ka, I mean, napaka-structure mo. I mean, katulad ngayon, it's pandemic, 'di ba? We're experiencing different approaches in terms of education, in terms of providing, lalo na tayo nasa academe, 'di ba? Yung mode of natin, learning natin is totally different. For those people na close-minded, they don't want to accept we have to go this way, you have to adjust this way, you have to do these things that you're not doing before. So you're not open into challenges, 'di ba? So,
Correct, oo.
oo.
Tama. Mukhang mukhang ang dami nilang baon ngayon. Punong-puno. Guys, the three of us have similarities, we have differences, we have different stories, we have, ang dami naming na-share. We ourselves were friends for long.
Yeah.
Tagal na, 2004, ano na
Napansin
ngayon,
ko parang
to
parang
2020.
parehas ang favorite color natin. Diyos ko, lahat tayo naka-red.
Lahat
Wala
kami
namang
naka-ready,
nag-dark.
kami nag-usap, 'di ba? Pero
Correct.
pero 'di ba kahit na ang tagal na natin magkakakilala, there are so many things to know about each other.
Of
Imagine,
course.
'di ba, no? So
Yeah.
ngayon guys, uh, mag-shout out si Ella and mag magbibigay na po kami ng 5 words na binanggit-banggit during the session. And of course, yung unang makakahula, siya yung magkakaroon ng prize from Ella One. So, chat ko dito sa aming, I will chat on our chat box, guys. Tapos, Rem and Lord, kayo magbibigay ng clue. Okay, dahan-dahan lang tayo sa clue, no? So, sige guys, Ella, we're okay with the, with, habang nagsusulat ako ng mga dito, words, maybe we can shout out. May nakikita ko mga comment Ang kulit daw ni Ma'am Rem, nakakatuwa daw si Ma'am Rem. Tapos si Lord daw parang kilala no isa nating viewer.
Yeah,
Ganun ba
actually,
makulit? Sorry.
so it was
Natutuwa sa'yo.
NR Arts.
Ah,
Si Ma'am Lore parang kilala ko it was NR Arts. And then, actually, it was me, Teacher Leol. Ayan.
Ah,
Shout
Si
out.
Ma'am Lore parang kilala
ang
ko.
cute daw ni Ma'am Rem, di ba ganon?
Hindi ko nakita. Teka na.
May nabasa ako kanina. I think it's Earn and Arts.
NR Arts. About Ma'am Ren. Ayan. It was me na mention. Nakakatawa naman si Ma'am Ren. And then, hindi ko bakit ako talaga muna. Ayan, parang kilala doon si Ma'am Lore. Libro NR Arts. And then, give ko yung shout out Chokis World. Ayan. I hope hindi pa sila tulog, no?
kaya nga.
11:27.
Hi,
Bawal
Chubby's
magpuyat ang
World.
senior. Bawal magpuyat ang mga senior. Sabay ganun.
Oo nga eh.
O, hindi
Tayo
pa ako
ma-
senior.
Ako rin hindi
Wala,
matagal
wala
pa.
akong sinabi.
O sige, first word. Andiyan pa ba kayo, mga friends? Team Helpful, nandiyan pa kayo?
Yan pa si Sis Hayden Loves.
Okay, sige. First word, kayo magbibigay ng clue, Lore and
Okay.
Rem.
Siguro
First
ako,
word.
Number one. Ito, number one, nakasulat.
Yeah. Ako, ang
Okay.
clue ko dyan, it gives you the direction. Yun yung sinabi ko dyan tungkol kanina.
Ako, ang clue ko dyan, based dun sa sinabi ko, it's, marami akong success formula, pero isa yan.
Ang hirap naman ng number 2.
Number 1 pa lang tayo, diba?
Yeah. Number 2, shall we proceed?
Kailangan
Check.
ma-perfect ni Ma'am Kat yan.
We'll proceed
Ano
with
ba
number
pinag-
2 or what?
Ano ba pinag-uusapan
Hintayin
dyan,
natin,
Lilia?
hintayin
Hintayin
natin may
natin.
sumagot.
Ah.
Hindi kayo, ayun, may nakasagot na.
Talaga?
Poland's moments, yes, the answer is plan.
Ano ba pinag-uusapan natin dito? House and lot ba ito, Ria? Ano ba papamimigay mo?
Gcash.
Sagot, Gcash.
Ha?
Sagot na ni Ella once yan.
Wow!
Oo, Gcash. Okay. Sige, number 2.
Number
Number
2,
2,
beauty queen. yun lang yung manililig ko na natatandaan kong sinabi.
hirapan natin.
Yeah, I thought the discussion is about beauty queen.
Oh, nung pala hindi, no?
Yeah, yung pala, hindi pala yun.
Sabi niyo serious ako, sige, I'll give a serious clue. Ano
Wow.
ba serious clue? Trophy. Trophy.
Ang hirap.
Crown. Trophy, crown.
Parang ito siya yung next level siya ng ano.
Higher level. Ano siya talaga?
Next level siya ng ano. Yan ang gusto kong marating eh.
Kaya mo yan. You're still young.
Those in the academy would like to get this. I mean,
Yay! We have a winner again.
Meron din.
Poland's
Nakakuha.
moment. Yes, Doctor of Technology.
Yung neta ni Ma'am.
Ilang beses natin inulit-ulit. Queens, isa niya. Doctor of Technology is the right answer. Galing.
Galing.
Galing. Number 3.
you go first, Rem, while I'm thinking of a better clue.
Parang puro makulit yung mga clue ko eh. Alam mo kasi importante dapat malaging masaya kasi nakakatanda yung seriousness eh.
Poland's moments, Ma'am Kat, okay na yung sagot mo, Doctor of Technology. Ito na yung number 3.
Number 3. Siya yung hindi ko natapos. Ano ba yan? Ayun yung clue ko.
Hindi, siya yung kulang mo.
Yeah, siya yung hindi ko natapos. Siya yung, alam ko na. Siya yung nilet go ko kapalit ng pag-aasawa. Chos. Kapalit ng family.
Hindi, pag-aalaga na anak. Oo.
Yeah. Naisip ko kasi na mas madaling gumawa ng bata kaysa gumawa niyan. Chos.
Ako siya yung inulit ko ng 3 beses. But still, naging successful ako. Natapos ko
Puro
siya.
naman, tatama na yan.
Go and guess. Ma'am Kat, sure ako, alam mo rin yan. Konting pa. Bigay pa rin kayo additional clue.
Additional clue,
Mahirap siyang gawin.
sabihin ko rin sana mahirap eh. So parang mahirap.
Mahirap kasi kailangan mo ng may staff ka na tutulong sa'yo para gumawa nun. May mga
Kailangan ng
tao.
oras. Oo, kailangan ng
Oo.
oras. Pag
I
nagawa
think
mo,
it's next to compre.
giveaway naman.
Malapit ka na sa sagot mo. Actually, thesis para yan sa masteral eh.
Yun na.
So, malapit ka na. Yun yung equivalent ng thesis.
Sa PhD.
Yes.
Naulaan na?
Hindi pa.
Yun
For
yung
two?
equivalent. Yun yung thesis ng doctoral.
Ay!
Oo, kasi thesis sa masteral, di ba? So, ano yung thesis ng mga doctoral?
Gusto ko nang sumagot eh.
Tama, Ma'am Kat.
Sumagot na siya.
Dissertation, not sure on the spelling. Oo. Not sure on the spelling, pero hindi naman to wrong correct. Wrong spelling, wrong. Hindi naman. Pero tama naman yung spelling mo. Dissertation. Very good. Very good. Eto, number 4 and 5, medyo last na natin to nasabi. Masasagutan nyo to. Ano yung number 4?
Clue, partner.
Families, friend, sponsor.
Walang kalaban si Ma'am Kat.
Dapat kalaban niya sa NR Arts eh.
Oo, hindi ko alam kung saan si Emmer. Baka ginawa.
Baka kalaban ni Ma'am Kat si Teacher Liol. Teacher Liol, dapat nakinig ka ng maayos. Sumagot ka. Ayun. Galing.
Galing naman ni Ma'am
Sino?
Kat.
Galing po. Believe na talaga ako sa'yo. Talagang talagang nagbe-lecture ka. Support system. Very good.
Nag-notes yata.
Nag-notes. Palagi siyang ganyan, talaga nakikinig siya. Number 5.
Number
Ah.
5 is one of the best way for you to achieve your goal.
Ito yung parehas na
Dahil,
hinanap. Ito yung parehas na hinanap namin ni Ma'am Lore before.
para makapag-aral.
Yeah.
Na-enjoy ko to ng sobrang-sobra. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yan yung wala ako.
overuse siya sa
Oo.
akin.
Yan yung ayaw mo maniwala na meron ako. Kulit mo, Ria. Di ba ako mukhang seryoso?
Ayun, Teacher Leol, scholarship. Correct.
Ang galing. Wow.
Okay. So, that's it, guys. So, tapos na tayo, no? Hindi, sige, magla-last word tayo. Mapakita sana ako ng mga picture. Makakapag-share ba ako dito, Ella, or not?
Hindi, Ma'am. Send mo lang sa messenger.
Okay, so habang nag-share ko sa'yo, siguro, parting words from Lore and Rem. Ikaw naman daw mauna, Rem.
Okay, siguro ang share ko lang, no, last words. Life is beautiful, so we have to make sure that we enjoy life still. Sa kabila ng lahat ng mga ginagawa natin sa buhay, education is also important. So hindi lang para sa atin, siguro yung pag-value natin sa education, it would go down sa family and sa mga anak natin. And if you really want to pursue and finish your masters or your PhD, tingin ko kayang-kaya nyo naman kasi nga kung nakaya ng iba, kaya din nating lahat gawin. It just takes a lot of dedication and syempre perseverance, and yun nga, pagiging open-minded natin na to embrace all the challenges and difficulties. Ah, tingin ko naman ano, workable siya. And it pays off, no? Once you graduate, once you finish, it pays off a lot. Dun nandun yung fruits, yung harvest of your labor. Kaya wag kayong manghihinayang to invest ah, to invest on something to improve yourselves. Kasi importante yun, no, na we keep on improving ourselves. And one way is to having our master's or PhD. So, for those who are planning to enroll, good luck sa inyo. Kaya-kaya nyo yan. If you have questions, tingin ko si Ria makakatulong sa inyo. Natutulungan niya kayo. If you need sponsor, support system, andyan din si Ria and the scholarship. May foundation yata itong aming friendship. Yeah, oo, 'di ba? So, ay lahat ng kailangan niyo na kay Ria, tutulungan niya kayo. So, sabay gano'n, eh, 'no? So,
Ang
'yun, yeah, ay walang ano, walang masama sa pag-improve ng sarili natin. No, importante din that we invest on ourselves. Kasi this is something that we could gain, something that we would have. Kahit saan pa tayo mapunta, regardless kung saang company ka, dala-dala mo yan. So, it's a win-win situation. For me, it's going to be a win-win situation. So, it's a good decision to really pursue and finish. So, yun. Sana na-inspire ko kayo. Pero, while doing so, huwag masyado din lahat ng sobra, no? Hindi maganda. Huwag masyadong seryoso. Take it lightly, but do it seriously. Parang ganon. Put your heart in what you're doing pa din, no? Pero, wag mong masyadong i-close yung mundo mo kasi you need to also enjoy life and you deserve to be happy din naman. Kahit nag-aaral ka, it doesn't mean na nagpi-PhD ka, eh, galit ka sa mundo, busy ka, wala kang time sa ibang bagay. Importante na we put balance, no? So, para ma-enjoy mo to the fullest yung life because it's beautiful. It's a gift. It's a gift to us para sa akin. So, it's worth experiencing yung beauty ng buhay. Kasama yung pag-aaral ng master's and PhD. So,
it's
yun lang.
beauty ng buhay.
Yeah, maintain your beauty pa din. Dapat gano'n, 'di ba? Ria?
Correct.
Yeah. Tingnan
Oo.
mo naman ang get up ni Ria, hindi kami na-orient. No, Lord.
Oo nga, tama.
So,
So next
yun.
time mag-gown tayo. Mag-gown tayo
Yeah.
next time.
Puwede. So, we have, ikaw naman, Lor, ano naman? Life is beautiful, I like that. Yeah, life is beautiful. Ah,
Yeah. Kasi parang hindi magaling bitter
magsisingit lang
eh.
ako. Magsisingit ako, total an All Saints Day ngayon, 'no? Meron kasing usually daw, ililitanya natin yung mga hindi natin na-achieve during the time we're about to die, during our deathbed. So, meron akong dating boss na sinabi niya na, yun, yung namamatay yung brother niya, tas walang sinabi ko din, sana ginawa ko to, sana ganito. Yung habang naghihingalo, ganon. So,
Yung mga
oo.
regrets natin.
Yes, oo. So, dapat hindi tayo umabot sa gano'n na always to think na if I am to die tomorrow, what will I do today? Diba?
Mm-mm. Sige. Ako naman.
Yes, ikaw naman, Lord.
Okay, in relation to what you have just said, we should live every day as if it's our last day. So, ibig sabihin, ibigay natin yung best natin. And with respect to, align to the graduate program or to enrolling in the masteral program or doctoral program, let's keep growing. Do not stop learning. Go out of your comfort zone so you will grow, 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 and you will be successful. Katulad nung sinabi ko kanina, it's just your determination that will make you successful. It's just your passion on giving the best in whatever you do para maging successful ka. And I'm going to repeat yung sinabi ko kanina na sabi ng Jeremiah 29:11, sabi doon, for I know the plans I have for you. Parang sabi ni Lord, may perfect plan siya para sa atin. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future. So parang, andyan na yung plano ng Lord sa'yo eh. All you have to do is to claim it. All you have to do is to give your best. All you have to do is to implement it. Kasi may perfect plan. Hindi niya sinabing plan eh. Perfect plan. Imagine, napaka-perfecto pala ng plano ng Diyos para sa bawat isa sa atin. At yung plano na yon ay para daw tayo ay mag-prosper, para tayo ay magtagumpay, at hindi para tayo ay mapahamak. So let's just be ready, prepare yourself physically, prepare yourself emotionally, and prepare yourself spiritually, and you will be successful. God bless!
Thank you, Lor. Nakaka-touch. So, may tanong dito si Pauline's Moments. Magkano ba daw inaabot ang expenses sa doctorate at ilang years?
Expenses depende sa school. Oo.
Correct. It
Depends
So,
depends
sa
bigyan
school.
natin sila ng,
yeah.
bigyan
depends
natin
on
ng
the school.
example.
And it depends on the
Tayo
program.
magkano?
Kasi each degree kasi it varies no with the number of units, and of course yung total amount mo it depende sa number of units na i-enroll mo. Plus the duration kung gaano mo siya matatagal. Also, I think it's dependent on the amount of the project or dissertation that you would be dealing with or working on. Kasi may mga projects that would cost you a lot, may mga projects naman na not too much, but it's best if you tag or if you take partnership with industries or private
Industry.
companies to help you out with your projects as sponsor, because that would strengthen your project pa eh. That would increase the credibility of your work, and that supports also yung ano ba 'to, yung quality nung gagawin mo. Kasi merong isang nagse-certify, not just you, saying na, "Okey 'tong ginawa mo."
Pauline,
But the amount parang ano
amount,
ba?
I give you an example, Pauline. Sabihin natin 2,000 per unit times kung mag-enroll ka ng 6 units. So, yun, multiply mo. Tapos, meron ka miscellaneous siguro mga 3,000.
Yeah.
Yun ang tuition. Ngayon, kung ang isang masipag na mag-doctoral, siguro
Masipag talaga.
matatapos yan, masipag. Eh, di, tayo kasi paputol-putol yung dissertation
Masipag
natin.
naman ako, masipag ako.
Masipag. Yung tipong
Oo.
talagang wala ka i-skipan, tuloy-tuloy. I think you can
Oo.
graduate the Doctor of Technology in 4 years, na?
Para
3.
sa'kin nga, 3
4
is the
siguro. 3,
fastest.
no?
Kung talagang kakaririn mo, yun lang yung gagawin mo, wala kang ibang gagawin, yun lang. I think you can do it. Kasi natapos natin ang academic subjects natin, I think 1.5 or 2 years lang.
2
Lalo na kung
years.
si Ma'am Lore, grabe, 'di ba? 12 units, 15 units. Parang patay kong
Ay, hindi ako
patay.
nag-15, 12 lang is the
'Di
highest.
ba? 12 lang ba?
Ang
12 lang.
15,
9,
ang
12,
15 full-time
full-time, yeah.
student 'yon.
Kung full-time
Pero
student ka, yes. That would make you faster if you take it full-time.
So,
12
mga
lang
3 years.
ako. Pero
Pero
hindi yun ano.
Pero hindi mangyayari eh.
pero
Hindi eh.
Tsaka
Hirap
parang
eh.
di naman maganda na yun lang yung buhay mo, dun na umiikot
Oo.
yung buhay mo. Sabi ko nga, sayang naman yung ganda ng buhay kung hindi mo nakikita yung iba. Sabay ganun.
Oo. Yung 3 years, wala pa ako nakita. So, mga 4, yan, 5. Kasi ako,
4, 5.
11.
Huwag mong gawin
Ako,
benchmarking sa'yo kasi marami ka namang pinagdaanan. For those who are watching and who will be watching this, habang bata kayo, you start your journey na in the graduate school. Habang you are not yet married, habang hindi ka masyadong pressure sa trabaho, at habang nandun yung drive mo. Actually nga, ang
Yes.
maganda right after your bachelor's degree graduation, you immediately enroll in the graduate program para yung drive mo ng pag-aaral nandun pa. Plus, wala ka pang ibang responsibility. Kasi pagka married ka na, I mean, ang dami mo ng ibang responsibility. Kung hindi pa supportive yung family mo at hahanapan ka ng oras, tapos you're
that
still
would add
working,
up to the
it's really,
challenge.
really, really hard. So hard.
Correct. So, guys, I hope that we were able to impart a lot of good things, takeaways, lalo na doon sa mga budding professionals who wants to take their masters and dissertation. I think it's inevitable for you to take this kasi pataas ng pataas ang antas ng pag-aaral, no? Kanina kasi, Lor, parang nag-off ka nung kamo, sabi ko kay Rem, mga 10 years from now, baka required na ang postdoctoral, no?
Yeah. And yeah, I agree, no? Kasi you also have to make yourself relevant. Kasi
Yes.
if you're not
Make yourself
relevant
known.
anymore, yeah, if you're not relevant, I mean, yung market value mo hindi gaganda. Ikaw lang ang maganda pero ang market value mo hindi, 'di ba? Pero importante 'yon kung talagang yung karerang na napili mo is sa academe. You have to make yourself relevant talaga. And one way of doing that is by pursuing your master's degree. That's the
Pagka
minimum
marami ring
requirement.
ano, marami ding nagpo-pursue ng master's degree or doctoral degree na nasa industry. I'm handling
Yeah,
um, capstone and thesis in the graduate program, and
sa
sa
industry, no?
MIT, almost all of my students came from from the industry. Hindi sila
Actually,
academic.
tama ka dun, ano, Lor. Yung naging, di ba, I taught P, PSM, Professional Science and
Professional.
Major in Construction Management. Almost all of my students there are in the industry. Parang ang nasa teaching lang is isa or dalawa.
Kasi
But most,
ano yan, initially yung program na yon, parang was conceptualized really intended for industry practitioner.
oo,
Um,
tama. Oo. Kaya
but
lahat sila,
for all the other program now, marami akong mga student na from the industry.
Yeah,
Actually,
it
in the
gives
whole
them
class yata, the whole class taga-industry for taking
it gives them the advantage
HTV.
kasi kung greenhorn ka pa lang dun sa papasukan mo, 'di ba? Dati kasi
and
ang
the
peg dun sa
industry
industry
is
ano, eh,
also, ano,
experience lang, eh, dati, 'di ba?
oo.
Oo.
Ngayon hindi na highly competitive, eh,
Yes.
lahat may
Ngayon
experience na,
hindi
eh.
na. You have to give yourself an advantage.
Okay, so Rem, kakanta ka ba?
Oh my God!
Puwede bang acapella mo na puwede ba i-acapella yung That's What Friends Are For?
Si Rem lang.
Oo. Kami,
Bakit naman
sasabay lang kami.
gano'n?
Eh, hindi, sasabay
Discrimination?
din kami. Hanap may lyrics ka ba diyan? Teka lang, search lang ako, ah.
Kakanta
That's
talaga.
that's
Dalaga, ano
what
ba ito? Hindi talaga
friends
ako
are for.
na-orient. Ang alam ko talaga beauty queens, 'no? Kayo may kasama pang pagkanta.
Ay, alam mo
Kasi nga
naman.
beauty queen, siyempre beauty queen merong ano, talent portion, no? Yung beauty contest
Oo,
may talent portion.
beauty
So,
contest
ikaw
nga,
na
eh.
ngayon. Now is your
Bakit ako?
turn.
As
Contestant
our
number
parting
one.
ano, as our parting words.
Hmm.
Parting ano, event, ano ba 'yon? Sige. Sasabay
Ayan
kami ni
si
Lor 'pag alam namin.
With All the
Hindi
Might.
ako.
Anong
Hindi
hindi
ako
nga,
sasali.
daya niyo naman. Ano ba gagawin? That's what friends are for?
Oo, ayan,
Wow, in-off niya na yung mic niya.
tinype ko pa nga yung ano, eh, tinype ko pa nga yung lyrics, ayan, eh.
Okay, I saw it na. Diyos mio.
And to end this program, let's all welcome
Wow.
candidate number one.
Sabi nila, embrace the challenge. Kaya ko 'to. I have to have kailangan panindigan ko yung sinabi kong parting words, 'no?
Oo, kaya mo yan.
Kaya, sige Ria, sumabay
Contestant
ka.
number 1. Okay,
Ria,
sige. Sige, umpisahan mo. Susunod ako.
sige para makatulog na tayong lahat. Diyos ko.
11, 12 talaga, oh.
Sige game. And I never
Wow.
thought I'd feel this way. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm glad I got the chance to say that I do believe I love you. And if I should
Should
ever
ever
go
go away.
away, well then close your eyes and try to feel the way with you today. And then if you
If you
can
can
remember,
remember,
keep smiling,
Monday, keep
keep shining,
shining.
knowing you can always
Always
count on
count on
me
me.
for sure. That's what
That's my
friends are
friends are
for good
for good
times
times
and bad
and bad
times.
times.
I'll be
I'll
on
be
your
on your
side
side
forevermore. That's what friends are for. Diyos ko, puwede na 'yan? Baka naman puwede na 'yan, pinapawisan akong bigla. Ano ba
We are
'yan?
giving you a virtual clap.
My G, oh my God,
Thank you so
pagpasensyahan
much.
niyo na
I know
po.
na, alam
Yeah.
ko na miss na natin yung ating sing-along. Ella, sige, pakita mo na yung mga pictures namin bago. Ayan na, we have
Para
7 minutes and
Gusto ko lang
7 minutes left.
ipaliwanag 'no, na
Pictures na
inabot
lang
kami ni
natin.
Ria.
Pictures as the last. Sakto, di ba? 3 hours.
oo nga, sabi natin ang ano.
Ang ganda daw ng voice mo, sabi ni Teacher Leol at saka ni Pauline's Moments.
Ay, thank you po. Lahat po 'yun ay pag-a-ambush ni Ria.
So, ito yung lumalabas kami. We find time to go out, tama? Kahit na
Kaya,
sobrang busy. Ang lalayo kasi natin eh.
Yeah, kailangan ko kasing huminga
Oo. So,
at
ayan.
magkape.
Coffee.
Puro pagkain ang feeling ko lahat ng picture natin, ito, when
Eh,
you visited me, right?
yeah,
yes. In your office.
Yeah.
Ang taas rin, di ba, na inakyat namin.
naka-high heels ka pala.
Hindi pa gawa
Heels ka.
elevator. Shakies?
I think
Yes.
so. Saka lagi
Yeah.
tayong nabubuli ni Remjans, laging sa may area niya ang meet up.
Oo, ang daya eh, di ba?
Grabe. Sorry naman, sabi nga ni Ria, ako nga, kayo kasi you can play around with your time. Ako, alam niyo naman.
Ayan.
Ayan
Yan.
na.
Ito ang favorite ko lagi ng mga session natin eh. Taga-kanta ako, tas kayo taga-kain, si Ria taga-sayaw. Si Ria taga-sayaw, tsaka taga-inom. Yan, kasi alam niyo naman. Maganda training ni Ria sa construction.
Talaga naka-red ka rin dyan, dress
Oo,
to
di
dress. Ang
ba?
dami
Oo, di
cookie.
ba? Di ba? Ako kumakain sila, kumakanta. Nakakamiss it sa COVID, pero hopefully, no, when things are actually,
Yeah.
guys, ang plano kasi namin dapat sa isang sa isang ano tayo, 'di ba? Dapat pre-recorded tayo, tas we will sing and then we discuss. Kaya lang walang venue na gano'n eh. So hopefully after COVID, no, we still have the
Diyos ko,
chance to do this
may,
thing.
ba, may bala ka pa talaga mag-record.
Oo, sana.
Oh,
I
yan
just
na.
Yeah.
Ayan na, yan ang bumibirit na walang lumalabas na voice. Okay. Ayun, o, 'di ba? Mapa-heart-heart. So siguro at a rate ang pagkikita namin mga every 2 months, no?
Hindi, monthly ata yung regular meet natin, di ba?
O kaya lang
Naka-schedule.
Supposedly, well,
naka-schedule, o. Kaya lang
timetable is monthly, pero may mga
may
months
mga
na
miss tayo eh.
nagpapalya eh.
Oo.
Pumapalya.
Okay, so thank you girls. Thank you queens. You are really queens in your right, feminine genius in your right. Talagang natuwa ako sa mga story nyo. Ngayon ko lang nalaman. Ngayon ko lang nalaman and it's very inspiring.
Malalim yung pinanggagalingan namin ni Lore, no?
Ngayon ko lang nalaman na scholar kayo. Hindi, joke.
Kasi nga, it doesn't show. Ako kasi
Okay.
kailangan laging masaya.
Yes, tama. Correct ka naman doon, Rem. Palagi masaya. Okay, so Ella, any parting words? Doon sa mga nakinig sa amin, thank you so much. Thank you so
I
much.
hope we were able to impart something, no? Sana may natutunan, hindi lang yung puro kalokohan.
Laban
Oo.
lang, laban. I mean,
Yes,
go lang go.
laban.
Aja, all is well.
Sige, Ella.
Ano yung sinabi ni Maria? Sa notes ko,
Lakas mo lang ng konti yung mic mo. Yes, oo.
medyo ano ba? Ano?
Medyo mahina siya.
Hello?
Hindi marinig.
Ayan, hello.
Yes, oo.
Naka-headset, naka-earphone, nagulo ko yung headset ko. Anyway, isa sa mga natutunan ko kay Ma'am Lore is, of course, yung strong, yung support system from your network kasi importante yan. And I have started that already, Ma'am Ria. Kasi, been there na na natapos ko na yung halos yung academics ko sa doctorate. Just that, syempre, naghanap ako ng enough budget din to continue my doctorate. And na-inspire ako sa mga achievement ninyo and sa perception sa niya sa buhay kasi um, you are into a good relationship po, hindi lang sa material or physically, but more on a spiritual talaga ako. Na amazed ako kasi talaga namang, may sinabi naman Ria na nagtutugma sa mga sinabi na nila na in God's perfect time, tapos yung sinabi mo pa na there's luck talaga Hindi lahat, hindi porket matalino ka, kayang-kaya mo na in your own. Diba? So, kailangan mo rin talaga mag-pray. Kasi God's will talaga, in God's will, pagkakaloob niya yung in the right time yung para sa'yo.
Mm.
Kaya hindi mo pwedeng parang i-shortcut yung gusto mo talaga na ang gusto ko bukas or sa ganitong month, graduate na ako. Kasi in God's time, meron din siyang proper plans sa ating lahat. Ayan. So, and yung maganda rin sinabi ni Ma'am Ren na stay happy, stay beautiful, kahit na alam mong meron kang ganitong responsibilities sa doctorate or sa work, kailangan mo pa rin i-balance na baka kasi magmukha ka namang hindi. Alam mo yun, yung itsura mo, hindi mo na nakasikaso. So, pag humarap ka naman ngayon sa mga tao or even doon sa work mo, baka sa impression nila sa'yo, ano nangyayari dito? Napabayaan ang sarili. So, yan, importante yun. Yeah, we have to stay happy and beautiful kasi yun lang yung isa sa mga pwede natin gawin para din hindi natin masubok ang sarili sa sobrang pag-iisip dun sa pag-aaral and sa work. And ang daming sinabi ni Ma'am Lorden about yung plan and turn it into action. Gustuhan ko yun kasi dinefine niya yun na yung plan as you are going to prepare whatever your goals in life. Tapos ilo-launch mo yung plan mo. Ay, gusto ko yun. Parang project, ma'am, no? Na, syempre,
Oo.
project natin, pag nagpa-plan, kailangan mo
Mm.
i-launch yun. Kasi or else, sayang, ma'am, di ba?
Oo.
Si Ma'am Ria kasi mentor ko yun sa research. Kaya, unti-unti pong natutulungan sa research world din. And yung sinabi ni Ma'am Lorna, syempre, along the way, mag-adjust ka as you go. Totoo yun, kasi ang dami talaga, ma'am, no? Yung struggle mo na, ang hirap pala. Ang hirap pala, hindi siya padali. Tapos ko yung time pala, ang dami mong gagawin. So, within the day, plus working mommy ka pa. Ayan, yun ang pinakamahirap na pinagdadaanan ko. So, mag-a-adjust talaga. And, syempre, palakasin din yung network. Importante. And prayers. Thank you so much po, Ma'am Ren and Ma'am Flor. Inspiring po talaga yung mga sinasabi niyo. Ang dami ko natutunan. Kasi pupunta pa lang po ako doon. Kayo tapos pa kayong tatlo. Ayan. And, Ma'am Ria, yun lang po ang masasabi ko. As of now, na-amazed ako sa guest mo.
Kaya kayo ba, sa program niyo ba, Ella, may dissertation?
Meron, ma'am.
Oo.
Yes.
Pareho kami program.
Kasi, Doctor of
Hindi, we're from
DIT.
IT.
IT, oo.
Sa DIT may dissertation.
Meron.
Oo. So, kaya importante talaga yung mga classmates, you have to build friendship talaga.
Of course.
Magtutulungan kayo, oo. Ang sarap kaya ng mga friends na ganyan, di ba? Then you can talk of things that you cannot talk with other people.
Mm-mm.
Di ba? Mga
Yeah.
ganun, oo.
Kaya importante din you choose kung sino yung pipiliin mo na pumasok sa circle of friends mo.
Of course.
'Di ba? Kasi kailangan yung mga ilalagay mo sa circle of friends mo is yung sa tingin mo na makaka-influence sa'yo talaga na maganda or positive.
That is,
Kasi yung energy, 'di ba, naa-attract yun.
totoo yan, Rem. That's why only selected friends, di ba? Pini-feature ko yung mga friends ko.
Yeah.
I'm proud of my friends and alam ko yung mga tao na makakapag-impart pa ng mga knowledge sa ibang tao. Uulitin ko yung sinabi ko kanina, when you listen to other people to learn, It is humility. I got it from one of my guests, si si ano 'yun, Ella, no, si Expensive Asian Woman, okay. Ma'am Dewi Han Reader, who is a pilot, a biologist, a jeweler, a farmer, agriculturist, etc. Um, Natuwa ako sa sinabi niya. Oo nga naman, it's humility. Kasi ins ah, may narating ka na eh. Magaling ka na eh, 'di ba? Director ka na, blah blah blah, doktor ka na, pero you still wanted to learn. That's humility. Kahit naman kayo guys you wanted to teach, still humility. 'Di ba? Take time to partake, still humility. And that's a feminine genius, humility. 'Di ba? Ang saya. All
We
right.
all need them.
Alright.
Yeah, all right. So, salamat sa inyo, Rem and Lore.
Yeah, our
Yeah.
pleasure. My
Thank you also
pleasure.
for inviting.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Sa
Sana we can also get to may repeat performance. Maiba
hindi,
naman.
pinapaalam. Dapat kasi, Ella, alamin mo yung technology, paano kami nakakakanta ng merong background. Di ba maraming ganong YouTube, kumakanta sila.
Star, ano,
Kanta talaga, Ria.
Kanta
Ito,
talaga.
Lord. Ria
Hindi,
Kaya
gusto ko
mag-lec-
kasi, Rem, yung hanas
Mag-lecture
sa
na lang
buhay.
ako.
Yung hanas sa buhay, sa kanta natin i-express.
walang house tour
Yeah.
ba?
Hanash.
Ay,
Hanash.
house tour. Quick house tour sa nila.
Pwede ba daw kayo magpa-house tour?
House tour?
Okay lang si Ma'am Lore.
Pwede ba daw ma-house tour yung house mo, Lore?
House ko? Wala naglilinis sa house ko. Wala akong helper. Ako lang naglilinis.
Oo. Hindi raw siya ready. Hindi siya nakapaglinis.
Ma'am Rem.
Oo. Kasi,
Madadaanan yung mga natutulog. Tulog na lahat. Ang gising.
at least, hindi nga sila hindi, okay lang, Ella, kasi ang pinamalas nila sa atin ngayon, yung kanta, di ba?
Opo.
This is the first time na may kumanta. At hindi lang basta kanta,
My God,
maganda
first
talaga
time.
boses.
Ako talaga ako lang.
Oo. Kasi hindi, last week
Ako lang
kasi
ang
house
bola
tour
mo.
kami. Hindi, house week kasi
House
house
tour.
tour.
House tour.
Isa sa mga guest.
So house tour or kanta, ganun ba?
Oh, nabigla din yung yung mga guest. Parang challenge kami. Pwede ba mag-house tour? So nag-house tour. Yun yung
Okay.
may inintroduce kaming mga paiba-ibang every challenge every week. Para iba-iba.
Okay, that's nice.
Okay. So we have
Habol.
last 2 minutes. So, we have last 2 minutes, Ella. Thank you sa lahat ng team Helpful for staying. Ma'am Kat, thank you talaga. You're always been supporting. Tapos, I also saw si NR Arts. Si NR Arts siguro na-antok, no? NR Arts, akala ko makipagkulitan ka sa amin ngayong patapos na. Heidi Loves, hello, thank you. Sharon TV, thank you. Sophie's World. Thank you. Okay. Pollen's Moments. Hindi ko na ma-backread yung iba. Basta thank you for always supporting. Okay. Okay. So, sige.
4 minutes naman. 4 to 5
4 minutes?
Talagang isasakto natin, no? Sasalubungin natin ang bagong buwan, no? Ang pagpasok ng November. Let's welcome
New
November
Year ba?
1.
New Year?
And then,
by-
ano ba date na yun?
Ang November
21.
1 is November 1 is hindi naman siya, parang November 2 holiday yung November 2, di ba? Yun yung All Souls Day, yun ba yun?
Araw ng kasi yung
Baka mamaya
araw ng
kasama na
mga
natin yung
santo.
lolo't lola ni Ria.
Actually, Ram, may isa kong song na kinanta ni Miley Cyrus na para sa lolo niya. Mahal na mahal rin niya yung lolo niya. para sa lolo niya, pag naririnig yun, umiyak ako. Kaya lang, hindi ko makanta sa susunod na lang.
Ang
Hindi ko
nakakaalam, ang umiiyak ako pag naririnig ko yung Dance with My Father. Kasi talagang
Oh, pag kinakanta ko yung To Dance with My Father, umiiyak din yung isang kasama
umiiyak
namin.
talaga ako.
dahil because,
Eh,
is your father still alive, Lor? O,
No. Wala na siya.
so
Nasa
dead na siya.
up there.
So that's the reason why naiiyak ka, because
At saka
you
hindi,
remember that.
pag family kasi talagang ako, talagang masyado akong madrama pagdating sa family.
emotional pagdating sa bahay.
Emotional, oo.
Yeah, kasi naman of all these struggles and journey,
Yeah, oo.
your wonderful journey, the wonderful journey.
Sobra,
Ako
sobra.
I remember when ako naman yung dance with my father is I really had one dance with my father nung pinag-birthday ko siya no 80th niya. Tapos nung 80th niya, doon ako nag-speech na, Daddy, I'm so thankful kasi pinilit mo ako maging civil engineer nung pala at the end of everything, I would be contributing to the
Oo,
civil engineering, the construction industry through my
And
inventions, di ba?
you owe it to him.
Yes, oo. So talaga yung parents, di ba? Yung parents malaking alam nila kung ano yung tama para sa atin.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Kaya dapat
Siyempre
susundin
naman.
natin sila, oo.
Ikaw lang
Ako
naman ang
very
pasaway,
thankful.
Rhea.
Pero later on, na-realize ko kung bakit. Pero alam mo rin, pag may nanghuhula sa akin, palm reading, di ba ako naniniwala? Pero example, out of the blue, pinalm read ako, sasabihin sa akin, engineer ako, ay guys, pati nga ng mga palad niyo, kung ano yung guhit.
Bakit?
Meron ba sa
Left or
inyo?
right?
Pareho.
Left or
Meron ba sa inyong
Bakit?
guhit na diretso? Diretso.
Paano yung diretso?
Ayun, diretso ka, oh.
Ito, sa kabila?
Diretso.
Ito. O, bakit?
Ayun,
Ano ibig
diretso.
sabihin? Ano ibig sabihin? Hindi ako naniniwala dyan.
Diretso ka din, Rem?
Ay, pareho ka din,
Diretso
Ano
ka
ibig
din,
sabihin?
Rem?
Ako din.
Hindi ko alam. Horizontal ba? Horizontal?
Oo, ito.
Horizontal?
To.
Ito pala. Ito?
Diretso ka? One straight?
Oo.
One straight ka din, Lor?
O bakit ano
Oo.
naman ang ibig sabihin niya?
Kaya pala tayo magpa-friends.
Ano naman ibig sabihin nun? Hindi naman yun.
Saglit lang. There's a term taga lang
Maganda.
No.
Maganda.
No, may term sa Ilocos. Wait lang Kasi I'm looking for people who has that, who has
Ganon?
that hand, oo.
Okay
Because
lang ako naging Madam Ria.
Kaya
rapas. It's called rapas in Ilocano.
Madam
It's
Ria?
also-
Ikaw ba yan?
No, it's also the same. It's also the same. Same yung kay President Marcos. Ferdinand Marcos is also a rapas.
which
Oh.
means?
Yeah,
Which means?
rapas. Oh,
What does it mean?
Ano ibig
What does
sabihin?
it mean?
basta para sa akin it's special yung may mga rapas.
Oh. Nasa history ba yan? Meron ba scientific explanation?
I'll have one segment for rapas. Naghahanap pa ako ng mga rapas. Buti na lang naalala ko. Nakaka-excite talaga rapas kayo.
Ito
Ngayon
ba
lang
yan?
din
Tingnan mo
natin
nga.
nalaman. Oh. Lapit nyo nga sa camera.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oo, ma'am.
Pareho tayo, Lord. Parang hindi. Yung sa'yo may yung sa'yo rem may space. Eto, tatabihin ko sa'yo. Eto, dalawang guhit pero diretso pa din. Diretso ka rem. Parang may yung sa'yo dito dito kasi nag-connect
Ano
So,
ra?
Diretso,
talaga.
diretso pero manipis yung line.
Ayun.
Sa atin makapal.
Oo,
Naku,
ito
ang dami
Iba
talaga.
naman yung mga kamay.
Busy itong mga kamay na to, Diyos ko.
Oo. Pinag-aaralan ba ng engineer ang mga kamay para ano?
Yes, ikaw nga, Ella, patingin ng guhit ng palad mo.
Madilim na dito sa
Hindi siya ganito. Hindi ganito yung line.
Kanina, akala ko one line, two lines pala, ma'am.
2 lines. So,
Nagtaka ka kung ano yan, horizontal ang line. Ay, vertical pala.
pag gano'n, naghahanap ako ng marami pang ganyan. Tsaka ako na lang i-validate ko ano yung mga similarities. Okay. Kasi Ferdinand Marcos was featured. I think Bongbong also has this line.
Naku, politician.
Okay na tayo, Ella, or
Yes, ma'am. Okay na pala.
okay na? Okay, so now, thank you. Thank you, we're done. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Thank you.
Daw, sa susunod guest yung nga po si Ma'am Ria about palm reading. Maghahanap ako ng, no, I'm not in palm reading, Ma'am Kat, pero maghahanap ako na mag-i-interpret.
Oo.
Pero basta nakakuha na ako ng maraming ganitong kamay. Okay?
So, nakikita mo sa
Iniipon
nakikita
ko
mo sa screen, puro kamay.
Iniipon ko yung ganong kamay. Oo. Pag nakita ko na yung marami,
And probably other lines also para, I mean, 'di ba? Para yung market or viewers mo, hindi lang specifically for those who have straight horizontal lines.
ganon. O, sige.
Oo.
Hindi kasi, uunahin ko yung ganon kasi nga may tawag sila darapas eh. So, I'm curious about it. Kaya gusto kong mag-guess na may maganong kamay. Okay. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Night to
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Uy, it's November 1. Alam mo, this day is
November 1.
special for me. November 1 is
Dahil,
my mother's birthday.
oh,
Ah,
happy
happy
birthday to
birthday.
your mom.
Thank you, ma'am.
Happy birthday. Sana nanonood siya.
I'm supposed to schedule a virtual party kasi nga nandito kami halos sa kanya. Kaya lang sabi ng sister ko, baka daw, ang tawag sa amin, baka daw samaan ng lasa. Alam mo yon, baka masyado ma-excite, baka masyado. My mother is stroke survivor siya. Parang hindi siya
Ano siya?
nakakalakad. Naka-stroke siya 3 years ago.
Oo.
Hindi siya
Ilan taon na siya?
nakakalakad. 78. Pero maayos naman niya, hindi lang siya
Pag-grab
nakakalakad.
mo na lang yung pag-grab mo na lang yung blowout, of course.
Andun sa province ang blowout. Yung sister ko will prepare.
Di ba? Alam mo naman yung
Saan ang province mo,
Ria.
Nor?
Oriental Mindoro.
Mindoro. Okay. Good. Happy birthday again to your mom. Happy birthday din
Yeah.
pala sa auntie ko, si Ate Alice. Birthday din niya ngayon.
Happy
Okay.
birthday.
Happy
Thank you so much.
birthday sa lahat ng may birthday. God
Yeah.
bless
Thank you,
everyone.
Ria.
God bless. Thank you, Ella.
Enjoy
Thank
life.
you.
Hi, Ella. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hi, mga sister.
Pang queen dapat ang babay, di ba? DTQueens nga eh.
In a count of
Ang
5,
kulit.
In the count of
Bye.
5 daw. 5, 4, 3,
May ganun talaga.
2, 1.
Just quickly, studio.